won't fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. Oh, we have to give it one more try now that the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? Oh no. One more time before it's over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for?
Hello everyone, it's me Christine again. Welcome to my cottage. Chill vibes only. Welcome in cottage girlies and everyone. Today we're all a cottage girlie, everyone. Even if you're a dark academia lady. No, not today. There will be no yelling in the chat. Why are my mods yelling? What did we say? Guys, this stream will be a challenge for me because I have to remain calm and cozy for 3 hours straight. What? Did you hear me? This is my challenge. No, not ASMR. That's unacceptable for 3 hours. But there will be no yelling in chat. 0 people will be yelling, screaming. Why are you laughing? There's nothing funny about going to a cozy cottage and looking cute. What's this, a ban? Oh, is that a cozy, calming chamomile tea, sir? Thank you. Did I invite you to my cottage? This is alone time. This is peaceful me time. Oh, but he bought flowers.
Mother Nature.
Yes, I am your mother, nature.
It's so much.
I'm gonna make them like nature
You gotta do
today.
You gotta do the Florence Pew Pew face.
Yeah, we're gonna scream at the end of the 3 hours together. Okay, but for now, calm vibes only. So yeah, welcome on in to my cottage / to the launch of the Holo Taco Cottagecore collection. I'll say that again with the flowers not in my face. But cheers. Welcome on in, mods, Menchie Gang, and everyone else. I'm gonna have to take this flower crown off because I literally feel like I need to be doing a model balance. And even while I'm sitting, it is challenging. So it's coming off. We had to match the vibes though. Ben needs a flower crown. I should have given it to him before he left. Anyways, cheers. Ooh, look, it's a fancy foamy commie drink. That's pretty good, Ben. Even though I already made my own chamomile tea just to be prepared in this equally cute cup. Linda Pie, that's such a cozy name. Your hair looks amazing, girl. Why are you yelling, Linda? Stop yelling. Tell us your secrets. Well, they're on Snapchat. Literally, I posted me unfurling my heatless curlers, cottage girly style, literally 20 minutes ago. You know, we gotta get ready with me for Cottagecore stream. Okay, we're gonna take this crown off because she's gonna fall. Here, do you want it? Put this on, chat. Chat, this is for you. Everyone shall become a cottage girly on this day. Yeah, I'm sweating in this hoodie too. Might have to strip at the cottage, we'll see. What did I say? No, calm vibes only, no stripping. Okay. Do you like my flowers? These are real. This never happens. Normally I have fake flowers. I prefer them so I don't have to worry about killing them. But these ones are real, and unfortunately for Ben, we realized that he'd be picking them up on Valentine's Day, where it's triple the price, because that just happened to line up with the day before this launch. Oops! But aren't they pretty? Look! They're so cute and cozy, and they match my manicure. What a garden party. So I'm gonna try and put them beside me. I have cottage sticks. There. Is that in frame enough? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, put them this way. Watch me like knock it over. Oh my god, the chaos. No chaos. Okay? Today there is no chaos. We are moving from chaos to calm to launch the new, not limited edition because we're calm, everybody, Holo Taco Cottagecore collection. It's about calm, cozy vibes. Step away from life, put life on mute, head to the cottage where everything is quiet and cozy and you can just relax and tune out the noise. Tune out the internet, tune out the people in your life, tune out the sounds, and just be one with the birds, okay? Fly away in your mind. Pet a cat. Maybe there's a cat at your cottage. There certainly is at mine. There's probably 18 cats at my imaginary cottage. But that's what we're doing. We're taking a departure from the often chaotic holo, you know, the wild, different finishes we do, the dark academic stuff we've done, and we're going pastel, muted, cozy, girly. And I feel like this is gonna be your palette. If maybe things like dark academia never spoke to you, then maybe you're just a cottage girly. Okay, we're exploring all the types of people and all the palettes. And now we're taking just a calming ride, a hayride to the meadows, over the bumbling brooks, to the cottage by ourselves. Or just with a few people, as long as they keep their voice down, okay? Just don't take your friends who are yellers. No yelling. So welcome on in, chat. It's exciting. Yes, this is a Holo Taco launch stream. We are going live at 11:30 Eastern, which is in 15 minutes. But you've seen everything already. We've posted it on Holo Taco. For the most part, you've seen all the colors. And yeah, so there's no stress with this launch. Nothing is limited edition. There's no yelling. That is correct, as a chatter yells. And we're gonna have a cozy time talking about all the shades, the inspiration behind the shades, the new topper, a garden party taco, yes. It's literally flowers and sparkles. So, you know, if you're more into toppers and sparkly things, you can top off anything. And we're gonna do tons of combos to explore all the other types of topper combinations you can make with this muted pastel palette. So that's, don't worry, I did my homework for the cottage, okay? We have things to do in the cottage that don't involve doom scrolling on TikTok. That's not what we're doing today. We are doing arts and crafts and combos. Like literally we're gonna do arts and crafts because I also got this tiny miniature cottage and this little potted plant, and I think I'm gonna paint it with my nail polish. So stay tuned for Cozy Crafts with Christine. Sounds weird to say my own name. I prefer Simply, but the C was an alliteration, so you decide. Cozy Crafts with Simply? Sure. Simply Cozy Logical. It's an art painting stream. Yeah, we're doing art today. I've already painted my nails. Do you want to see? Oh, what's that? Are we in the grass? Guess what? Today is the day I make chat touch grass. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Yeah, you. What do you mean? What do you mean it's fake? What are you talking about? This is real life. We are live. This is real. What? I will get to your super chats, but I'm calmly gonna ignore them for the next 5 minutes. Look at all these beautiful new pastel shades in the grass. Who put that there? So let's see, we've got Wild Child, a muted purple. We've got Touch Grass, a cool medium green. We've got Rosemary Kill, a very pale, extremely pale pink. Almost white, but it's pink. I feel like this is gonna be for a lot of you, okay? But if you don't like this pink, maybe you like this pink. This is Nip in the Bud. Not butt, bud. Like rosebud, yes. And it's a little bit warmer, a bit deeper. And then we have Skipping Stones. Don't throw your nail polish in the water. And Time After Time. Time after time, my chatters have asked for a pale sage green. Time after time. So we named it Time After Time. There you go. And if you're more into sparkles and you want to spice up the garden party, we have Garden Party Taco that has literal flowers. They are whitish pearly flowers with, hold on, there's a lot of things in here. Stay calm, everybody. There's purple iridescent transparent glitters in here. There's also scattered hollow. There's also pink reflective glitters and silver reflective glitters, in addition to the aforementioned white pearly garden party taco flower. So it's kind of like a garden party with a little bit of disco dust. It's a fun party, if you know what I mean. What are you talking about? We are all calm and peaceful. Look at that. Now, touch the grass. Should I do nail polish ASMR? Ready? We're touching bottles. Okay, too much, too far. 6 new creamy crèmes. You know Holo Taco, all of our crèmes are gonna be super opaque, easy to wear. People love them because they're just easy, especially if you wanna do nail art. But if that's not for you, it's super easy just to slap it on. One color, whatever, pick your palette, or do a Skittle like I did. And this really exciting topper, I'm excited to start playing with shapes. These little tiny, this is the smallest flower we could get in here. For perspective, I have the tiniest nails ever. People who have met me in real life know this, because every time I meet people in real life, they say 2 things. They say, Simply, you're so much shorter than I thought you would be. Thanks. And they also say, oh my God, your nails are so small. I have tiny little nails. They are thin. Yeah. So for reference, maybe you have this type of swatch wheel at home. Look how much smaller my nails are compared to the average swatch wheel, just for reference. And I'm demonstrating this to show you the size of the little flowers. Now, they're not like microscopic. They're large enough to tell that it is, in fact, a flower shape, right? But I usually fit 3 on each nail, with the exception of the pinky. I would put 2. On the thumb, I could have gotten away with 4, but, you know, be modest. Or whatever. Here they are. The new Cottagecore crèmes. Oh, so calming. Like, just take one look and I am at peace. Is everyone at peace right now? My lord. I've also got the new topper over black, so you can more clearly see the little pigments in there. So you're going to see the holo and the iridescent glitters pop a bit more over a darker color, as with any iridescent pigment in a topper. I also put it over nothing. If you want to go naked in the garden, that's an option. If you would like to go naked, don't tell anyone. You can go skinny dipping and skip some stones while you're at it. The sage green is perfect. I know, time after time, people have been asking me to make one, so here you go. This might fill a little hole in your heart if you miss Matchmaker. Now, it's not as warm yellow undertone as Matchmaker. It's cooler. But we're doing all the comparisons later on in stream. Do not worry, I got you. I will spend 3 hours answering your comparison questions. Holo Taco will also post some if you have 3 seconds. But for the people who don't have extremely short attention spans and just like to hang out on a Saturday and cozy, calm vibes with me, I will go through literally everything at great length and great detail forever and ever in the cottage. Because we're not on time. There's no tracking time at the cottage. Time? What is that? We're timeless. This collection is timeless. We are suspended in time, floating on a cloud, watering our plants. Fake or not, don't accuse me. So with that said, yes, the entire new Cottagecore collection launches on Holo Taco in 8 minutes, and nothing is limited edition. So that's so calming and cozy of us, I know. There will be a bundle price. If you choose to get everything new, you'll get a sweet discount. So that's something we're able to do. There's no collection box, so we're gonna give you that discount if you decide to pick up all the flowers in the garden. And yeah, I think there's so many fun possibilities of like Skittle Manis, nail art, topper combos, and maybe if like you don't like flowers, but you're interested in the muted crème palette, don't worry. I got every single other topper combination you can do with a silver flake taco. Looks fucking sick. What about a black flake taco if you want a robin speckled egg? Or if you're unhinged and maybe not so calm, you can put cracked taco shell and have a cracked egg, cracked pink, like a broken pink heart on rosemary kill. That was a good one. You're not calm now? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, back to calming vibes. Just don't talk about killing. I mean, it's in one of the shade names, to be honest, so. Today I'm gonna make my customers love nature. This is a challenge. You will be touching grass, you will like nature, you will come to the cottage, and you will be calm. Right? Let's do a poll. Make sure everyone is in the right mindset. It's all about the mindset. Are you calm? Yes or no, chat? Be honest with yourself and me. And I will take a quick look at the chats before they disappear. Jana, got my coffee and my crochet ready to get cozy. Let's go. Amethyst, I'm so ready for this collection. Renee, lately, this is so unhinged. New style of chaotic. You could say that it is kind of chaotic of me to do this type of release. But however you want to look at it, I appreciate the perspective. Ben does need a flower clown. Did I just say clown? I will give it to him after. Ivana, this is literally a touch grass collection. By the way, could we ever get a bat skull topper in the same vein as the flower? A skull? They might need to be bigger to like tell it's a skull, because if they need the cutout in the inside, we could go over toppers and topper sizes when we get into the details. We're gonna watch the whole Holo Taco video together, and I will give you 3 hours of lecture if you wish. Careful, the lilies are poisonous to cats. So I don't know if these are lilies, but we kept these in a closet. So don't worry about the cats. I will be properly disposing of these right after this. We just bought it for the prop. Gonna forage through my junk drawer to build a flower crown of sorts. Didn't know we were doing props. The drama. I know, right? Even my water matches. I got this water from the well. I went down myself this morning. I did the farmer's carry with my bucket. Yeah, fresh water from the well. So excited about this launch. Everyone in the house had the flu. No, drink some chamomile tea. Maddie, last launch I had the flu. Why does everyone have the flu? And today I have a cold. What? So I guess I'm cursed, but I'm ready for the vibe. We will heal you with our nature power. Allegedly. Natasha, I just came from covering social media for a rodeo. Wow, that sounds like a different launch. Interesting. I need me some cottagecore vibes. Save my broken mind. Okay, we will heal you. Careful. Yes, I am aware. Thank you. Elena, loving the warm undertones in the crèmes. Is it warm? Maybe we just one or two of them. Thank you for making them. Super excited for this collection and looking forward to peace and calm. Catherine, I'm so excited she's simply trying to remain calm. Guys, don't test me. Will she make us like nature? We will find out in January 2026 when I do the sales review. My cold heart is melting with this collection. Caitlin, I'm crocheting with a cat on my lap and a cup of tea. That's literally the coziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Where are my cats? Do you still use the desktop more from the Amazon page? Yes, although I know Amazon swaps them out. Like, they change who manufactures it all the time. They're all kind of the same, to be honest. I have like 7, so. Andy Bear, this is making me forget how sad I was that I missed the last launch. Give Menchie and Zyler cuddles. I will. The green matches my bedroom. Definitely relaxing. You feel inspired to go outside. No, don't go outside yet. Okay, we're inside my cottage. Don't go outside. This is a way to experience nature without actually going there. See, I'm doing us a favor. Also, my version of nature right now is just Canadian snow everywhere. More shaped toppers, you say? Would love a star one. Noted. The fantastic Kim. I love the Simply Chaotic Cottagecore vibes. Thank you. Come, Queen Christine, you outdid yourself. Thank you, Bella. My partner has joined my Saturday morning cartoons and would like to know where your sweater's from. It's from Roots. It has roots on it too, like literally. Anybody knows Lavender R.I.P.? Well, we have a wild child that might fill a little bit of that hole. Wearing birthday brat this week. Yay! Someone is using a chainsaw. Oh, go Rosemary, kill the noise with that. What? Author, half my tattoos have flowers. Glad I can match them now with my nails. Hope to see heart toppers next. Happy launch day, Valkyrie. Kane, thanks so much for a chill stream. I'm a florist who just worked. Oh, that's amazing. You're getting garden party for sure. I'm so excited for this launch. Just got back from the cottage. I love cottagecore. Thank you. Love the colors. Can I see your earrings? They are flowers. I got them from Swarovski and the necklace. Okay, let's go to the main chat. Everyone is screaming. Why are you screaming? It's live? What? Okay, hold on. Are you calm? 25% are not calm? Okay, it's live. folk tales and forest trails. Holo Taco Cottagecore is live. Okay, so pretty. Look, if you click the button, you touch grass. Should we do it? Should we touch grass? Touching it. I'm touching grass. We're touching grass. No yelling. Stop it. The Cottagecore collection. So you can get the whole bundle for $78, which is about $1 off per polish, which is a great deal if you're just like, you know what, I cannot decide. I would like the entire vibes. Thank you, Fina. My hoodie's from Roots. So we've got Wild Child, Time After Time, Rosemary Kill, Skipping Stones, Touch Grass, Nip in the Bud, and Garden Party Taco. That's pictured over black. There's already some videos at the bottom of the main landing page if you want some peaceful content, but you're here with me, so this is your peaceful content. And what we're gonna do is watch the Holo Taco launch video as well to get all the calming brush strokes. Look at that. They're so pretty. Okay, what do you guys think? Now that you've seen it in full, I need to know immediately. What do you think? Do you love? What did you order? The whole collection, picking your faves. Let's hear it. Got it? Got it. Ordered. Beat the text? You beat the text in the email. Damn. That's not very calm of you. You got the whole collection. I love greens, guys. Shout out to greens. There's 2 of you. There's 2 greens in this collection. You got the whole thing? Grass love? Okay. It's another kind of grass, maybe. Congrats. Yay. Thank you so much. Yes, green. You got Nip in the Bud, your new fave shade ever. This makes me love green. Picked up the bundle. Whole collection. 92 baby loves the limited 2 vibes. Whole collection plus pink smoothing base. That'd be really nice under Garden Party Taco if you want to go naked in the garden. Ordered the collection. I now own every Holo Taco polish. That's incredible, short court. I would like to shop in your house. You have a store in your house. Whole collection. Is everyone getting the whole collection? My first bundle? Nice. Bundle and 4 times nail oil with rewards. Don't forget to sign into your rewards calmly. Calmly sign into your rewards. Or your account so you can redeem your rewards and etc. etc. Don't forget your nail oil. Don't forget to literally nail oil right now. Let's do it together. Ready? Nail oil pen. I'll just put a little bit so I'm not like totally greased up for the demos, for the inspection. Where's the grass scented nail oil? Would that be a good idea? If anything, it would have been like a floral one. Grass scented. Smells like fresh cut lawn. You got everything but the pinks. Okay, we got some people who don't like pink. Bundle and lunar unicorn skin. Taki Taco, let's talk about that because lunar unicorn skin is the superior unicorn skin. Fight me. To put over pastels. To put over pastels specifically. I will literally show you later. The seasonal allergy collection, Benjamin. Ben, who has seasonal allergies. Are you sniffling then? Are you sneezing upstairs? Can you be quiet? I'm trying to stream. Thanks. Ben, just stop sneezing. I have allergies too around my eyes, but they're not seasonal. They're forever allergies, and there's nothing I can do. I just sometimes have some pink eyeshadow on. But it's the natural, you know, slightly sunburnt eyes at the cottage look, so we're good. Is this limited edition? Nothing is limited edition in today's launch. I got you for this one. These are crèmes. plus a specialty topper that I was able to get in a not limited edition capacity, with the tiny caveat that technically should be added to anything I say, pending supply chain pigment availability should anything change. But for all intents and purposes now, as far as I know, nothing is limited edition. If anything should sell out, we will restock it eventually. Peace and love. Got the bundle and the nail oil pen. Nice! Limey, the 90s child in me, demanded extra of the flower topper, and I got the rose gold topper for free with rewards. Oh, that's a goodie in the rewards. That's a goodie. It's limited edition in the sense that nothing lasts forever. Yes, that's the positive way to look at life. Got the whole bundle and a nail pen for a friend. I also redeemed rewards. Smart. Abby the Aussie. Simply, this collection was made for me. I am literally frothing at the mouth trying to get those dusty pinks and greens. Sending pets to mentions. Amazing. Yeah, this is definitely gonna hit the nail on the head for some people who are really looking for these types of vibes. Will any of these be in Ulta? I don't know. Maybe. What would you want? Maybe like one or two of them eventually? Music's a little loud. Okay, well, we'll be cozy and I'll turn it down a little bit. Got the whole bundle plus a couple extra of the flower topper. That's amazing, Jessie. Booyah. Got Rosemary Kill and Garden Party Taco and Silent Library with rewards. Are we gonna watch the video? Yes, let's watch the video right now. Let me calmly pull it up. Oh, it's literally premiering. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, there's a chat there. All right, hold on a second. Guys, look. It's premiering right now, so it's still playing on the Holo Taco channel, but look, this is the chat. Hi, chat. Hello, chat. Other chat. That's the other chat. What are you doing there? Come to this chat. Hello? They don't know where I am. Thank you. I got the collection, my absolute vibe. The colors I go to all the time. The topper's really cute. Thank you. Yeah, it's a double chat. Silly Munchkins is in both chats. What are you doing? Okay. Let me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind it so I can watch it from the beginning with you guys. And I will put it on big mode. But first, let's do a poll. Are you a cottage girly now? And you know what? Like, full honesty, I mean, I don't even need to say this. You already know this. I am a dark, obnoxious holo lady. Such is my identity. We know this. But after 6 years, well, more earlier than 6 years, so it's not like just today I decided. It's been, you've seen other collections that are different than just dark, obnoxious holos, which is like classic Simply. For this one, the team and I worked to really paint a picture of something that felt like a departure, something that met a gap that we hadn't done exactly like this. Like, we have had pastel crèmes before, but they were punchier, right? The pastel and don't tell, like the bit brighter, like more poppy Easter kind of colors. These are truly muted, desaturated, scaled back, more wearable to some people in different definitions of how people define wearable. Not me, because I think you can wear literally any color. But I also appreciate that other people have different preferences about what they think is more neutral feeling on their nails, a little bit scaled back, desaturated, no less pops of color. And it's about providing a palette that meets that and something different to get people excited or interested or feel something that people haven't seen before that they've been hoping for from Holo Taco. Because this isn't just about me. This isn't me making a collection that's obnoxious and dark, every every time we release something all year long. So I hope people appreciate that I make nail polish not just for me, but for hopefully everyone, and different collections are gonna speak to different people. So I'm very excited for the cottage girlies. I have a friend too who's like very much cottage girly, and she was telling me like her entire Pinterest board looks like this launch. And I was like, perfect, like exactly. There are people who this speaks to so deeply. So I'm really excited to offer that today. And I can tell some of you in the chat are like, yes, that's my palette. And if it's not your palette, that's okay. Maybe you're more of like a dark academia, and that's fine. I just ask that you don't like say it's ugly, because that doesn't, I mean, I don't think it's ugly. I just think it's for different people. You know, don't yuck other people's yum. Be calm and cozy and kind at the cottage. The Rachel, there's my friend. Heck yeah. She's literally a cottage girly IRL. Like, she has real plants that she has to take care of. My plants are fake. No purples. There's a purple. What'd you miss? There's one purple. We got a desaturated purple here. It's absolutely not ugly. It's adorable. Thank you. Okay, let's check the poll. Are you a cottage girly now? 71% say yes. Team, I think we did it. We have converted majority to cottage girlies, at least for now. You know what? And it's okay to change your aesthetic, change your mind. It's seasonal, whatever. Sometimes it's just fun to try something different. Holo Taco has produced 61 crèmes to date. Mac coming in here with an attack of knowledge, and I have them all. They are such amazingly great quality. Thank you for that, Mac. Thank you. Yes, that's my goal for crèmes, because if it's gonna be a crème which doesn't have holo or special effects, it's gotta be like good, solid, wearable, easy, done. So that's my goal. It took me 3 tries to pass the CAPTCHA in checkout. I might be a robot. Uh-oh. Press X to remain a machine. Cosmic keyframe. Hey, Simply, I got the whole collection. Very pretty. Were there any blues in the running? Skipping Stones is a pale kind of robin egg baby blue. Just wondering, since there were 2 greens. We're feeding the greens. Chat is being fed today. Customers are being fed. And chat. Denise, I purchased the whole bundle and the nail art tool. So excited to try this. The greens are everything. Perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. Greens. Justice for greens, I know. Thank you for these beautiful crèmes. Bundle ordered as a goth girl. I love the muted cemetery vibe. That's another way to look at it, Fern. And if your name is Fern, I mean, you gotta like the dead green colors. Let's be honest. They're kind of like dead inside pastels because they're desaturated. So yeah, just picture yourself at the cemetery. Giving flowers to the dead. There you go. You could also interpret it that way. Catrose, I am laughing so hard that I'm just about to do a huge order, and this launch is so hyped for my April polish and nail kit bundle and nail pen. I don't know what you're saying, but I appreciate your order whenever or whatever it is. Katie, thank you. I got the collection. My absolute vibe. The colors I go to all the time. The topper is really cute too. Welcome, Karen, to the Venti Gang. Mander, booyah. Okay, I've caught up. Oh, just kidding. Speak of calm. Simply, you look very cute. Thank you. Your hair looks great. Thank you. I posted on Snapchat me unfurling the curls this morning. Snagged the whole collection plus some extra pinks, of course. Kat, I'm so excited this is here to stay. I just found out I'm pregnante. Congratulations. Cheers. And my husband wants to get the collection for me for Mother's Day. It kind of does look like a Mother's Day vibe. Mother of nature, that's me. And mother of cats, Sarah. My sister just got engaged, and this is such a her collection. Oh, that's amazing. Is one of her like bridesmaid colors gonna be something like this? I see a ton of like bridesmaid colors that are these sagey greens or like this type of purple. So that's another idea. I'm a Gemini goth cottage. You can be both. Nice. Jessie, pastels are my favorite. Lovely collection. Absolutely obsessed. Congrats. Thank you. Marin, can you make a topper with CD and taco shaped holos? So it'd be a holo taco topper. You could, but the tiny punch outs probably wouldn't translate, so it would just end up being a circle. Unless it would be too big, and then it's too big. That's my first thought. Also, congrats on another amazing collection. Can't wait to get mine. All right, let's put it back to normal chat and let's watch the video. Why did I just said that like Sophia? Who am I? Okay, hold on a second. Let's get right into the video. Hey, that's us. We're live. Shout out. 3.7K. Not me dressing like cottagecore every day. This is perfect. All right, let's pause this music and get this music on. And we are watching the video that's on the Holo Taco channel. So you can always go back to this, watch application, but we'll do it together. Don't forget to like this video. Come on, only 100 people? There's 3,788 of you right now. Hello? Put life on mute. And step into the cottagecore daydream. Look at that set. Okay, hold on. No, I've already interrupted myself. Guys, it's gonna take 40 minutes to get through this. Just watch. I'm sure that's on the bingo card. Okay, look at the set. Can I get a round of applause for our content producer? Like, what? I want to sit on that hill. Like, I want to go sit and do somersaults in between the nail polishes, or like run in between them. Like there's no worry in the world. Yeah, thank you for the applause. Big shout out to our content producer who did that. It just like pulled the vibe together so well. Grassy hills, organic nature, cozy, chill, and muted. Yeah, I kind of want to like climb up this little bush. Imagine there was a tiny Simply just like going, wee, somersault, wee. Okay, all right. Okay, we can continue. I just had to live out that in my head for a second. We've got 6 new soft spring muted crèmes. There they all are, pictured on me. But of course, as always, if you go to holotaco.com, you can see all the new nail polishes, the topper, all the crèmes pictured on a bunch of other wonderful swatchers with different nail lengths, different skin tones, different lighting. And as another thing that I'll say, no matter what formula it is, lighting, camera, skin tone, so many things come into play when it comes to exactly the color of it, especially when it's like something that's somewhat near skin tone. So for example, like if you want to really know what nip in the bud is going to look like, it's going to vary depending on skin tone, lighting, and all these factors. So we put as many different photos from as many different people as we can in each listing. So be sure to like take a look at all of them and kind of do like the mental average of them to get the best sense of the color, because as much as we do try and like color match exactly, it's gonna read differently in different lightings on different people. And that's just color theory. All right. Someone who's good at this, please Photoshop Shrimply. I'm begging you. I'm sure someone will. Like, someone will put me climbing up a hill. Can't wait. And a new sparkling reflective floral topper. Because it can't just be flowers, it's also reflective. Look at that. New bundle of 7. First up, we've got Touch Grass, a cool grassy green shade. Every one of our crèmes is a full coverage crème formula. Like, this is the first coat. Now, I will say the coverage varies slightly by shade. Sometimes the lighter shades are gonna be like, you need a couple more, not a couple more coats, sorry, that's not what I mean. Sometimes with the lighter shades, it might be one more coat to get to that full opacity. So with this one, I think Skipping Stones is probably on the a little bit more not as full coverage, whereas Touch Grass is like, honestly, when Ben put it on, he slapped on one coat and that was it. Now, I don't advertise any of these crèmes as one coats, with the exception of one coat black. But like some of them lean pretty thick and high coverage. For best practices, though, I will always say put 2 coats on, because that'll give you that second chance to even out the cuticle line, even out any potential translucency. But the coverage is really good is what I'm saying. So that's first coat, but I'm gonna do 2. You want to eat it? Can I eat flowers? Don't forget to always add a glossy taco to seal in everything, your crèmes, your toppers, everything. There she is. Touch grass, everybody. And here it is on some wonderful swatchers. Stunning. Who's like wedding, bridesmaid, bridal party, accent, wallpaper, whatever it is in your life that you're like, oh, I have a color for this. Has this been yours? Has this type of color been like, oh no, that's me. It's like a coolie sagey green, not on the super light side, but like in the middle. I feel like this is a popular one. I am wondering which of these crèmes are going to sell the best. I'm going to ask Ben for early data, like in an hour or 2, as late as I can wait. But I am super interested. That's me in 2024. I mean, that was only like 2 months ago. Your kitchen is this color? My mom is 100% stealing these. Okay, I'll give you 2 sets. That's the color of your craft room wall. Literally the sweats I'm wearing are this color. Yeah. Touch grass will probably be my fave. So see on me, I like darker colors. Hello, Simplynailogical, yes. So the contrast of touch grass on my skin is something that I like. So for me, like, that's probably the one I'm reaching for first. No, am I gonna bias the sales results? Or Wild Child. Like, Wild Child reads slightly dark, like medium to dark on me too, which I like. But at the same time, I kind of like the paler ones beside it because it gives like an accent, right? So I'm traveling from one to the other. But all these factors depend on your skin tone and your personal preference. The light green's growing on me though. Literally. Okay. Let's go back. Keep watching the video. Now for a little shimmer straight from the garden. Because you know we couldn't like just do a garden cottagecore collection without like literal flowers. Come on. So this is a flower glitter topper with pink and silver reflective glitters and iridescent purple glitters and pink scattered hollow. Did you write that down? Garden Party Taco is our first topper of its kind. It's the first topper that has a larger, very specific shaped, no, how did I say? So I was going to say pigment. It's the first topper of its kind to have a larger shape in it that has a distinct shape, this one being a flower. But it also has 2 types of reflective glitter, pink and silver, which is in Disco Dust, but Disco Dust has other reflective colors in it as well. It also has tiny little hex, slightly purple iridescent glitters. So that's what these guys are if we're doing a microscopic analysis. And there's pink scattered hollow. So it has hollow, scattered, it has hollow, iridescent, reflective, and pearly white flowers. It's got a lot going on. It really is a garden party taco. A proportion of reflective pigments in it is a little bit sparser. It's a little bit less dense than something like a Disco Dust on purpose because we wanted this topper to just be like a light dusting as opposed to overwhelming the palette, if you will. Because she's cute and cozy, and if you want to do 2 coats to layer up the reflective or the scattered in it, then you can absolutely do that. But 1 coat will get you that like nicely dispersed amount. Now, when it comes to placing the flower glitters, here's what I do. I will just paint it on regularly, see wherever the flowers land. And then if you want a very precisely placed petal look, where you have like 1, 2, 3, and it's in a perfect order, or you can do them in a line, however you want, then just use a toothpick or a dotting tool to pick them up. I'll show you that right now. So that's just how it landed, kind of on the first coat. And then I just throw some topper down on, you can put it on a no mess mat, or a yogurt lid, or a piece of paper, doesn't really matter. And then just grab a toothpick or the bottom of a dotting tool and pick up the flowers while your polish is still wet. So do this after the first coat, and then just go ahead and place it while it's still wet. Just do it very gently, and then go ahead and seal it in with a glossy taco. So with any glitter that is a larger shape, well, I say large because it's large in comparison to like these tiny things we have going on elsewhere, you're going to need to place it if you want the perfect placement. If you don't do any placing, then you might just get like random allocation of the little flowers. So it's up to you. But this is something that I would recommend if you want like the most cute balanced amount of flowers, to just grab that toothpick and do that placement. I think this is something that isn't too tricky to do. You just have to make sure that when you paint on your first coat, you're making it wet, and then quickly go ahead and grab that extra flower while it's still wet before it dries. And depending on the size of your nail, like you might have bigger nails than me, you might fit 4, you might fit 5. I only put 2 on my pinky, but easily 3 on the bigger nails. Are they textured? No, the flowers are not textured. They are pretty smooth. They have a slightly whitish pearlescent finish. And as long as you don't put them on like the super side of a very curved nail, then they should lie flat. But it does depend on your nail curve. If you have like even more narrower and more curved nails than mine, which I kind of think is impossible. I have like the skinniest curved nails like in the world, I swear to God. Most people like have much flatter nails than I do. You should not have an issue. Just like don't put it on the very edge, you know what I mean? And here it is in different lighting. So you can see under reflective light, which is through your phone with your iPhone flash on, you're gonna get the reflective glitters popping out at you more, versus indoor spotlight is just gonna look like a subtle sparkle. Similar to reflective taco, but there's also other types of glitters in here. So you're gonna get different pickups depending on the lighting and also depending on what you layer it over. This is over touch grass. Now let's see it on one coat black. So you can get a little more close up, a little more like what's actually in here, right? So I like always showing you toppers on one coat black or on a black background so you can see. So you can literally see the tiny little triangles. That's a reflective glitter. So you see it in pink and silver, but then there's also some scattered holo. And see those little green things that actually look purple when it's over a light color? Those are iridescent hex glitters, which we've never had in a topper before. Now over black, the flowers are just gonna read white because the contrast is such that you can't really read the pearlescence of it. But over the pastels, you'll see it more. You're actually obsessed? Nice, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. So here I am placing, I decided to try and put 5 on my little baby nails and go ahead and lock that in with a top coat. And there. Or I guess in this shot I have 3. Because I filmed them at separate times. But yeah, you can really see the flowers will be way more obvious over a super dark color and more cutesy and more subdued over the pastels. So this isn't really the palette for cottagecore, but I also want to make sure I'm showing you the topper like more clearly, like what's in it. So here you can really see over black the pops of the pink and the silver, right? And now let's see it over a couple other colors. So see, they're doing some toothpick placement. Now here's another good example. Look at this brush by Bee's nail. So she can easily put 5 on her thumb. Or was that 6? She put 6 on her thumb. New world record. Oh my God. Challenge. How many flowers can you put on one nail? Okay, that's chaotic. That's not very calm of me. That's too chaotic. But wow, I'm actually like, this is actually a good way to see how big people's nails are. That's 6 on her middle nail like that. I could never. They look tiny on her nails. And she does have long nails, but maybe her nail beds are actually wider than mine. Just looking at this, I would assume so. And this is also kind of just goes to show that it's going to read differently depending on your nails. If you have like smaller nails, then you're going to put less flowers on. If you have wider nails, then you could maybe throw 5 or 6 on. I didn't realize your nails were so small. I thought these flowers were so much larger. These flowers are as small as we could possibly get in a glitter that makes sense to put in nail polish. This is the smallest possible that we were able to acquire. Not all glitters can be put in nail polish for a number of reasons. This one can be, but it's the smallest we could possibly get for nail polish. How many millimeters are they? I don't have that actual measurement on me. This many. You could fit 6 on Brush by Bee's nail. So this is it with reflective. So you see the other little sparkles coming up under camera flash. And so when you have Garden Party Taco over the array of crèmes in this collection, it is more of that like cutesy, calm, cozy, flowery, flower girl type of vibe than over black, which is like a much harsher look, if you will. This topper is everything. Woo! Will this collection be going to Ulta? Well, probably not the whole collection, but I don't know. You tell me. Maybe like 1 or 2 of them eventually. Could be. What would you like to see there? All right, let's look at next up we have Rosemary Kill. A delicate pale neutral pink. This is like a killer pink. Hence the name. Rosemary. It's a pun on rosemary, but it's also like other word, Mary Kill. Do I need to spell it out? Yeah. It is a super pastel pink, but it's a muted pastel as opposed to Sweet Tooth, which is a little bit more of a punchier pink pastel. This is like a more of a grayed out pink, if that makes sense. And this will be closer to what some people are really looking for in a pale, neutral, cool tone pink. I didn't even know there was a new collection coming out. Well, you know now. Again, full coverage in 2 easy coats. Add some glossy taco. And she's as pale as my skin tone. I don't know if it's soap nail pink. I think soap nails is a little more like transparent. It's kind of like a dead inside baby pink. Because like some baby pinks are like quite pink. This is the dead inside version of it. Yeah. What that other chatter was saying about the graveyard. I'm aligned. All right. Here's also an example of me doing the flower topper in like a button style. See, I did 3 or 2 just in a row. Decided to try that out for this one, just for fun. What is Ben doing? Rosemary Kill. Ben mentions... Ben, stop! Ben is not being calm. Okay, like, look at this color. All the people being like, I need the perfect pastel neutral pink. Okay, well, why are you still asking me? Skipping Stones. It's a cool baby blue that's like robin eggs inspired. It's calm. It's not too punchy. It's pulled back a little bit. It reminds me of a very dull but still blue sky, like blue skies ahead, but like not too blue. Very clean, Water by the Well. A lovely springtime color, more muted than like Easter blue, I would say. Some might say blueberry milk, except we're creamier than that. This is blueberry cream. That's what we make at my cottage. It's not like Bet Blue at all. It's actually quite paler, like a lot. But I will give you that comparison after this. And oops, let's just play that back. So I also played around with Matte Taco because I think these crèmes look absolutely stunning matte. Like here, I will, let's show you right now. Holo Taco Cottagecore collection, glossy taco, nice and shiny, or matte taco. Okay. It makes it even more muted. So if you want like extra double mute, then add a matte taco to these crèmes. And I think it reads stunning. It's going to make the topper look kind of weird because you're going to see reflective glitters mattified. But for the crèmes, I really do like it. So good. It's like Easter eggs. I love the matte. They do look like pretty Easter eggs. Like I could eat them. Like I expect there's chocolate in this if I just crunch it off. So here's both. Glossy versus matte. All right, let's continue. So that was Skipping Stones, glossy and matte. Oh, calm and pretty. Next we have Nip in the Bud. It's a muted rosier pink shade. It's a little more like in the middle of the road type of color. It does last longer than real flowers, which die, you know. This won't die. Just use nail thinner if it gets thick over time. That's normal for most nail polish. This one is lighter and a bit cooler than Low Key Blushing, which was deeper and earthier. So it does fill that gap. And this might be like a good blush tone for some people. It's gonna read muted depending on your skin tone. So some people might love this as a neutral. And there with Matte Taco, I'm kind of digging it more. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like, I don't know. Why does it look better on me in matte? Maybe it's just this particular color with my skin tone. Nip it in the bud. Okay, next we have Time After Time, which is a cool pale sage green, which you've been commanding of me. Okay, this one's very calm. It's very pale. It's sagey. It's definitely cool. And it's kind of like the perfect color for entering spring. It is giving me Easter, but not like oversaturated kids Easter. It's more like an adult Easter. You know, like making, I don't know, it's a beverage with a thyme garnish. It's barely mint. It's very earthy mint, if anything. There it is with Matte Taco, which I love. Don't hate on my fake grass, by the way. Like, this grass is definitely real. You're calmly stoked for this one? Perfect. Okay, last up. Last up, we've got Wild Child, because there's gonna be a purple, but it's a muted, medium-toned lavender color. It looks calm, but I find this type of purple could keep you guessing, especially if you put any of our different specialty toppers on it. Don't worry, we'll do that soon. This one might fill a hole in your heart if you miss lavender. It's a little bit warmer and a bit darker, but it is still kind of that like wonderful muted lilac zone of purple. That's not too obnoxious purple. This is no resting witch face or party one purple or serial killer, which was like quite a punchy pastel. This is more muted. So this might match your wardrobe a little bit better if this is your palette. It's a dusty lilac. Yeah, like we ground it up and dried it out and sprinkled it in the graveyard. What? Okay, too far. Here it is under different lighting with Garden Party Taco on top. You can see how under direct flash it pops a bit more, but then low light it's gonna read a bit differently, and that's just how lighting works. Woo! Can't wait to see comparisons. I have the pastel rainbow and I love them so much. Coming up next or soon, B-Rex. Yeah, this one's calm. Get ready, everyone, to trade the usual chaos for calm with the Holo Taco Cottagecore collection. So cozy, so calming, but a little bit of garden party if you wish. And I can't wait to see your calming, non-chaotic spring manis when you start to get this collection in the mail and share it with us. Don't forget to use hashtag Holo Taco, tag Holo Taco, tag me in your stories too so I can repost. But yeah, we are excité. Don't forget to like the Holo Taco video too. You miss collection boxes? Well, eventually we'll do another one, but part of not doing collection boxes all the time was listening to customer feedback. We did survey customers, specifically royalty, a couple times about collection boxes, and also just listening to feedback in, you know, the social media discourse. And collection boxes, people like them, but they don't like too many of them. And if we do them, then it's very hard for us to offer a bundle discount because it costs us money to make collection boxes respectfully. And we never upcharged for collection boxes. So with those things in mind and also increasing supply chain costs, yada, 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 you know, the state of the world, it doesn't make sense to do them all the time. Yeah. So we're considering customer feedback, considering what it means for limited editionness, which I don't want to do every single launch. I strategically make sure we're splitting up things that are going to be limited edition. This is nothing limited edition. If there was a box, that would be limited edition. So yeah, we're kind of just listening to customer feedback, facing the reality of the world. Wow, that sounded so serious. The reality of the world. Will the next launch have a box? No. There will be less boxes overall, but we are doing a couple and saving them, if that makes sense. You appreciate it? You're welcome. The reality of the world. Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do next is comparisons and or combos. So let's ask the chat. Oh, we can also paint. Too many crafts and cozy things to do. What to do next, chat? You tell me. So we can do shade comparisons, which are already available on Holo Taco stories if you wish to just go there. I agree with your assessment. Also, limited edition box adds pressure to customers. Yeah, and sometimes we want to do limited edition boxes or limited edition products, but not every time. So if I can take it off sometimes, then I will. So, but it's a balance. Like sometimes we want to do it. Sometimes we want you to be excited, you know? I'm not saying you're not excited about this, but it is a very different vibe. So shade comparisons, creme and topper combos, or craft painting. I can't spell with nail polish. And by that, I mean I have a little cabin or this pot that I thought I would paint with nail polish. Okay, we're gonna do them all, but just which one should I do first? So I'll let that go, and eventually I will get some sales stats out of curiosity. I want to try and pull you guys to see what you think is going to be the best seller. but I'll have to do that strategically since there's 7 SKUs. Oh, yes, I do have a mood board. Wow, I even forgot to show you that. Good job. Why don't I just pull that up now? And we'll do that while you guys answer the poll. All right, let's do this. Give me 1 second. Okay. Who wants to see the mood board? Welcome to our cottage. For our February 2025 launch, we wanted to put life on mute. We're trading our usual chaos for calm. We're doing a lot of crèmes, but with a little bit of sparkle, because, you know, we're going to have a little bit of a garden party. The palette is really the story here. To me, this isn't really about each individual shade. It's about the whole of the story, the portrait that it paints, where it transports you, how it makes you feel calmer, and just like, you know, when you look at like, you go to a paint store and sometimes they have like pre-picked out palettes for like a bedroom or a living room or whatever, and they have like a vibe based on a few shades, but you never would have necessarily thought to like grab those shades individually. That's what we're doing. That's what this collection is. Yeah. This is your mood board. Are you stealing it from me? This is what you'd wear to the lavender farm. Yeah. Wear it to the cottage, wear it to the farm, wear it to a spring wedding, wear it to a baby shower. 2% won't go to that, but I love that purple dress. Where can I get it? I don't know. I stole these pictures from Google. This is an inspo board. I do not own the IP. I just Google shit. It's about frolicking through the meadows, through the grass, through the florals. There's no technology. Everything's quiet except for maybe some birds, some chirping, the sound of skipping stones, or a faint waterfall in the background. Just a little ravine, a little creek. Not an ocean. That's next. Maybe. But just like a little rolling creek, a little rolling brooks. Can we have shade names attached to store pictures? On some of them there are, but we just don't want to add like cluttery text to everything. It's the listing you're looking at usually. So Wild Child, inspired by lilacs, you know, lavenders, whatever, the purple flowers out there. I am not a botanist or a gardener. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, my knowledge of flowers is limited, but I like the color story. I think that they look stunning together. It's sweet, it's cozy, it's muted. Another thing you'll notice is that they're all very like toned back. It's like pick a color, but then like desaturate it by 20% or more like 80%. So Wild Child is you know, more lilac, lavendery, little frolicking, little cutesy dress in the gardens. Nip in the Bud was supposed to be a bit more that medium toned rose, maybe inspired by certain types of herbal teas or like different platters that you would have in a cutesy cottage, a little bit girly. Rosemary Kill. There's actually a very faint pink rosemary, which I learned about in researching this collection, but just having a super, super pastel pink that was desaturated, that was like almost not pink, but like, it just like gets you, you know what I mean? It looks killer on some people, literally. And then we have Skipping Stones, which was inspired by water, but a very pale baby blue. You could look to the sky for it as well. And just the calmness. The name also is supposed to resonate with calmness, throwing some gentle stones. So this isn't about waves or crashing oceans. This is just calm, skipping stones, retreating to your thoughts at the cottage with no other noise around you. And then the two greens, rise up. We've got time after time. I can't say the shade name without singing. This is a challenge for me. But a very pale, muted, cool green. And touch grass, which is a cooler green. So it's kind of like grass in the shade. It's not a super green grass. It's grass in the shade. And sometimes, honestly, chat, disproportionately people who live online, sometimes y'all just need to touch grass. And so do I, except I can't right now because there's like literally a foot of snow outside my door. That's another problem. I could not film touching grass because I live in Canada, RIP. But this cool toned green was definitely a gap in the catalog. And the shade name is just so funny. It's just like, it's a good one. Touch grass in the shade. And of course, garden party taco. We wanted a flowery topper. And we went through a couple different options for this, some considering that weren't literal flowers. But like the flowers were just so cutesy and cozy and so fun and different. And hey, we want to try something new. So gonna see how you guys like it. Polyanarchy, I appreciate the way you conduct business. Gives the impression Holo Taco is thinking strategically and is in it for the long haul, not just a social media trend. Well, if this is a social media trend, it's a 6-year-long one. Yeah, not everything we release is even correlated to like what is technically trending according to the meta-analysis we conducted last week. There's no mocha mousse in here. I am strategically wanting to offer different collections that speak to different people. Not just because I want to offer something to different people to expand the customer base, to make more people interested in different things, but also because it tells different stories at different times. If I told the same story, just like with a different name, every collection one after the other, then the feedback would be, you always do the same thing. So I strategically don't want to do the same thing all the time. And I try so hard to not do that. So that is one of my personal challenges that I think we nailed it, to be honest. And huge thank you to the team, the Holo Taco team, who some of them are much more cottage girly than dark academia. I'm more dark academia. Some of them are definitely more this. So the team definitely helped here with shade selection, palette, and all of that. And sometimes you need different brains, different creative visions to like help bring different styles together. And that's also what we're working towards in Holo Taco. This isn't just Christine being like, I want holo. Where's the holo? Okay, like that's kind of my meme. But I am interested in different things that please different people. All right. Okay, let's take a look at what to do next. Or wait, maybe I should summarize this. It's giving Bridgerton. I could not get into that show. I watched the full first season and the first 2 episodes of season 2, and I was like bored. I don't know what that tells you about me, but sure, if you think so, then yeah, sure. All right, and there you have the mood board for the Holo Taco Cottagecore collection. Are you a cottagecore girly? Comment down below. That was for short. Shout out to my editors. Okay, let's close this poll. What to do next? Shade comparisons, 61%. Then crème and topper comparisons, and then craft painting. Okay, 13%. I got you at the end of the stream. All right, so we're gonna do shade comparisons next after I pee out the chamomile tea. I'm gonna calmly walk to the washroom and pee out the tea. So take this opportunity to refresh your mug, your water. Go down to the well, okay? Grab your pail, grab your bucket, get some water. And I will BRB. Don't forget to let me know what ad they decide to play you. Hopefully it's calming and not chaotic. Okay, what ad did you get? Was it for like a flower farm? Pringles? What? Harley Davidson? That's not cottage girly at all. Polar bear throwing a cooler? There's a polar bear at the cottage, only in Canada. A Temu ad? I'm shopping like a billionaire? This is why sometimes we need to detach from reality and just get the fuck out of here, you know? And if you don't have a cottage or you don't have a place to physically go and do said detachment, that's what this stream is for. This is a proxy cottage visit. As much as we can, travel to a place far away from all this shit. That's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, here, let's do a jewelry check before I switch this up, because I've seen people ask. I'm wearing little, ooh, see this? It's a little flower that looks like the garden party taco shape. And I have it on my wrist too. And I have a necklace. I am a just matching girly, like. I went all out with the cute set. I couldn't find a ring that matched, but here's a better look. Look how sparkly it is. It's so pretty. So this is a rose gold one, and if you flip it, it's just a tiny little. It's from Swarovski, so it's fake, just like my grass. As an olive undertone girly, I live for muted and desaturated shades. Thank you, would love to see more. That's so great to hear. Okay, let's do some comparisons. Why is this music? It's too much cottage, relax. Okay, let's do comparisons. So you can see the difference between the new shades and some of our older crèmes, or retired crèmes who are no longer with us, RIP. I just moved the grass. So first, let's just take a look at 2 years ago. Oh my God, what is time? Yeah, 2 years ago, we released the pastel and don't tell crèmes. And you can already see that compared to these now don't look pastel, even though I feel like they are. They're a very bright pastel, but the mutedness of the new cottagecore crèmes is definitely distinct from the previous pastel collection we did 2 years ago. Holy difference? Yeah. Girl, I would never release the exact same thing. Why do you even doubt me? I don't know. It's because people like to always consider mug half full, tea mug half full, right? They assume the worst of me and my decisions. And then I have to prove them wrong, but that's okay. If it takes me 3 hours of streaming, I will do that for 87 hours in a row. This is muted proper. This is very muted, yes. Now let's also bring out the cookies and crème collection, which was last year's gateway to spring. Now that was a bit different because it wasn't all pastels. We also had like some browns in there. But I think the biggest thing that people might want to see is we had Sweet Tooth, which was a light baby pink, but like look how different it looks compared to the two new pinks. Like these are not the same. So if you thought this was this is Sweet Tooth from Cookies and Crèmes, and I'll also add Pinky Swear. Right? Like that's very pink. This is baby pink, and this is muted, very barely pink. Much closer to what some might consider a neutral, whereas these two are a little more cotton candy maybe. So it's really gonna scratch a different itch if you're looking for more of that desaturated and like less colorful. These are more like Easter kids party. Easter pop, you know, it's like fun paint by numbers type of Easter colors, whereas I think these are a little more like adult garden party muted. And we can also bring out the fall collections, the Down to Earth collection, which is kind of like the fall opposite of this one in a way, right? So these were all like deep earthy shades. This was released, was that last fall? No, 2 falls ago. Oh my God. Again, time is escaping me at the cottage. And here you have Low-Key Blushing, which is much deeper and warmer than the new Nip in the Bud. So Nip in the Bud is lighter. It just looks dark within this collection. But compared to Low-Key Blushing, it's a little more like closer to maybe like my lip color, like a lipstick, but not as dark, if that makes sense. Yeah, like antique floral print tea party. It's a muted print. It's like the printer was not at 100%. They would make such a pretty ombre. Oh, these two would make a nice like muted pink ombre for sure. It is elegant lady vibes. Yeah, where is that elegant lady? I have a collection for her. Finally, I made an elegant collection, guys. It took me 6 years. An elegant muted spring collection. Okay, what else do you want to see compared? So for pinks, I honestly think like this was the comparison everyone needed, right? Like these are not as pink, like very clearly. They are much more desaturated, toned down, closer to like lipstick or very pale skin. They're perfect for my fancy aunt. Can you do a comparison of Nip It in the Bud and Curfew Crasher? That would be a good Skittle. All right, so this is the After Party collection from 3 winters ago. Oh my God, I don't remember. I actually kind of like it better with Rosemary Kill. I just think the undertone is a bit less warm. So I kind of like those two, but I could also see you doing these if you want it to be a bit closer in color. That's very cute though. Solo Mission. There she is. Couldn't find her on the bigger swatch wheels. Solo Mission. Oh. Voted Ugliest Shade, released by Holo Taco of 2024. She's much darker than Nip in the Bud. Yeah, she would read deeper. Is it Blushed Ice Pink? Let's pull out. Oh, that's actually a good pairing idea. Let me grab the Holo Barista shades. Oh, they're right here. Perfect. Because that's pretty. So here's Haute Couture and Blushed Ice. Actually, if I swap them. Oh, yeah. Blushed Ice might be a little warmer than Nip in the Bud. And again, skin tone is really gonna throw this one. But like, look at Haute Couture. I think Haute Couture is the one I would use because it was developed as one of the cooler options. Blushed Ice was intentionally a little bit warmer just to give that option. But Haute Couture, I really, really, really love with almost any of these. If you want to do a Skittle and just have a pop of crushed holo, I especially like these two together. Compare Julian's collection. Yes, I got you. All right, so Bet Bet Blue. Remember Julian's Bet Bet Blue? And here's the new Skipping Stones. It's not a Bet Bet Blue 2.0. Okay, relax. Go. I'm gonna throw you in the lake. It's much paler. And here is Too Good to Be Blue. Here, I'll do it this way, because it's kind of like this. Too Good to Be Blue from the Pastel and Don't Tell collection was a much more like cyan undertone, but punchy pastel. Bet Bet Blue was a cornflower blue, and then Skipping Stones is a super pulled back, true baby blue. Like the baby's blue. More like robin egg, very pastel blue. From earlier, just wanted to thank you for launching such diverse collections. Thank you, Helena. Exciting and fun with every launch. Got this one the whole. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you guys appreciate it. This is the 40-pound baby blue. Who said that? That's so chaotic of you. Okay. Matchmaker, anyone? Let me grab her. Let me grab her. R.I.P. But you know what? Okay, for all those who miss Matchmaker, I kind of think you'll be okay. You know? I think you'll be okay. I know they're not the same. This is Matchmaker, which was retired like 8 million years ago. Okay, 4 years ago. I don't know. It's way more yellow undertone. These greens are much cooler, which has been a request, whether it's from royalty when we ask like what's your preferred undertone and polish, or just looking at our catalog overall. We definitely noticed there was a lack of like truly cool tone greens, because like look at Crime and Punishment, that's more punchier and not really cool, right? It's kind of middle of the road. And we had Matchmaker, but it was retired. Seafoam Home is more aqua, I would say. It's right here. It's punchy. So again, these are absolutely not in the same universe as like a Seafoam Home or a David's Teal. And Matchmaker is a much warm garden vibe. What else? Time After Time in Seafoam Home. Sure. Putting this beside this makes this look gray, but like it's definitely not. It's all about perspective. Headhunter for Skittle. Why do I love this? That's bad. Oh, let me just grab it on here. Okay, Headhunter. Okay, this is how you get me excited. Headhunter was from the Dark Academia collection. Pairing, I like these two together. I feel like this is the undertone is a bit throwing me off, but I kind of like the super pale and the super dark together. Yeah. It's like they're opposite twins or something. One is evil, one is innocent. How's Mint Mojito against the greens? Let's take a look. Hello, Christine. Just wanted to say I'm so proud of you and all the things you've accomplished. Keep it up. Thank you. Everyone's so kind and calm in this chat. What did I just read? Mint Mojito. Yes. Okay, let me grab that. Oh, here's the pastel hollows. For perspective. Ooh. So there's Mint Mojito with the new greens. And dare I say, like, the pastel linears are more poppy than this muted collection, which makes sense. But I kind of like... So you can see Wild Child is a bit warmer than Lavender Syrup, for reference. And then here's kind of the warm pinky range. Coral Chaser, Pink Fizz. peach tea. There's no yellow in this collection. I mean, if there was, it would not sell. R.I.P. So, now that we've gone through some comparisons, I do want to poll you guys about which shade you think is the best. And I know that's like a big question, and most of you are just picking up the whole bundle because you want the whole vibes. But let's see if we can do this with limited poll options. Which shade is your fave? And let's just do Wild Child. We're gonna have to do like a 2-part, maybe 3-part poll. But that's fine. You guys love data and you love participating in data. Nip in the part. Oh my God. I just wrote what I said out loud. Okay, I'm doing the first 4 crèmes. We're just gonna do crèmes because obviously like the topper's distinct. So which shade is your fave from the first 4 in the mood board? So Wild Child, Nip in the Bud, Rosemary Kill, Skipping Stones. Okay, this royalty-free music's pretty good. Like gentle lyrics. Hello? Bon Iver, is that you? You were clicking the wrong one, the data. Can you pair Touch Grass with David's Tea? Sure. Two worlds apart. David's Teal, Touch Grass, Time After Time. This is bold and bodacious, and this is calm and cozy. We didn't compare Wild Child? Okay, let's do that while you guys keep voting. Perry Social. Much more poppy. It's more of like a color, you know, more obvious from afar. Wild Child is gonna be much warmer, a little bit deeper, just like slightly darker, and like 8 times more muted. Nightshade. There's Nightshade. Fuck me up. That's a good Skittle. Okay, take that out. Girl, cottage girls, and down to earth girlies. Hello? I found your next Manny, okay? Nightshade and Wild Child are stunning. I will jump off the dock for this Skittle. They look really good together. Yeah, it's like grape, but muted. A little witchy. Oh, that'd be such a good gradient, or like a French tip. I have never needed anything more, right? This collection is Down to Earth's little sister. It could be, but like she's on her own path, you know? She's on her own garden party path. I kind of do like the somewhat symmetry between Down to Earth with Fallen Flake Taco, deep but colorful, cozy but earthy vibes. And now we have Cottagecore, which is much more airy, pastelier, fresher, desaturated with some garden party sparkle. This collection is so Emma. I don't know who you mean, but it kind of looks like an Emma. Like if your name is Emma, I feel like you would like this. I agree. Congrats on a sweet drop. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Ooh, Camera Shy. That's a good one. Hold on. Camera Shy from the Declassified. Okay, I like it. Okay, I like it. Okay, I like it. That's kind of cool. That's right, all in the same lane. I agree. Those are in the same lane of like desaturated muty-ish purples. Oh, and we have to compare it with lavender, RIP. And while I'm here, I have most of our purples here. Look at me with my crafting. Okay. We labeled this together on stream at some point. I have the new ones I have to add. So that's lavender. If you recall, she was one of the first few shades ever retired. That's serial killer, which is available. And here is the new wild child. Okay. So I'd say she's closer to lavender in terms of the saturation level. Like lavender was more muted, but she is a little bit deeper and grayer. So she might fit into your wardrobe a little easier, no matter what time of year it is, because it's not super, super pale. And again, it depends on your skin tone, but this is me for reference. This is me. Who else's hands would they be? Okay. But it's not one of the super pale ones on me. On other people, they might read a bit paler. I adore the new one. It suits me. Lavender and skipping stones, I love. Wild Child is kind of smoky. That's a good way to describe it. It is a bit of a smoked out lilac because it's a bit warmer than lavender. Can we see Butter Me Up with this collection? Yes, there's Butter Me Up. Cloud 9. Oh, you know what? The Underglow collection. The Underglow collection is like a micro shimmer sister because it also was composed of kind of calming pastellies, right? So let's see. So that's Phantom Call with that one. I mean, like the special effects of the micro shimmers is kind of like going to be a whole other world than a crème, but I do like that as a Skittle. Or Vitamin Glow and Skipping Stones. This one's a bit more punchier, like it's a bit more cornflower punch to it. But Swan Song, okay, I like that. Okay, Swan Song is like the white shade with a blue shimmer. That is super subtle. I love that. And the pinks, could look at Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is it looks a little bit cooler. Maybe a bit because of the cyan micro shimmer is pulling it in that direction. Let's look at Moon Lagoon. Ooh, Moon Lagoon just looks like a totally other world, right? Because it's a bit more aqua than sagey green. Yeah, and then it's got that pink shimmer in it. Can we see Alien? Yes, you can see an alien. There it is. Alien infatuation. There's an alien at the garden. Help. It's kind of warmer. Like the green shimmer pigment is just warmer. So there's that. I gotta restart my cottagecore playlist. Should I just play the birds? I literally just have birds. Here. Tell me if this drives you crazy, but I'll just play the birds. Okay, let's look at which shade is your fave, right? Of these four: Wild Child, Nip in the Bud, Rosemary Kill, Skipping Stones. Okay, so clearly Wild Child is on top, and then Skipping Stones. So let me just, so I don't forget, I'm gonna do this. Make an order in front of me with these. I'm just doing it there so I can keep using this space for you. Then Nip in the Bud, and then Rosemary Kill. So now let's end this poll. Can you hear the birds? What's that? Is that nature? Are my customers gonna like it? Oh my god. Are we changing? We're changing our customers. We're changing customer behavior. Time after time, touch grass, and now I'm gonna add, I know this isn't the fairest way to do it, but too bad, wild child and skipping stones, which were the winners from the last ones. Okay, so I've added back the 2 winners from the last round plus the 2 crèmes we skipped. I'm keeping out the topper just because it's just like a different type of product. Spyglass and blush money. Comparison, please. Okay, spyglass and blush money. Where are all... I think some of my swatch wheels are upstairs because I was doing prototype comparisons. But I have it on another... Don't worry, I got backups. Just us and the birds here. Just me, you, and the birds. All right. Here, I'll switch the order. Okay, you want to go to a baby shower? Gender reveal? There you go. I think the blue really works. Spyglass works with skipping stones easy. I think the pink of blush money is a little bit off of these pinks, which are just too desaturated and undertonally different. What the fuck is a bird? Have you never been outside? Wow. Do you live in the silo? They don't know what birds are either. Oops. No, it just broke off. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Pull. Which shade is your fave? Oh, okay. Wild Child and Skipping Stones have been dropped. The greens are on top. Specifically, Touch Grass. Touch Grass, winner, winner. And then Time After Time. And then Wild Child. Okay, I'm going to put it in order. Okay, we're going from this way. No, we're going from this way is the winner. And Wild Child. And then Skipping Stones. And then Nip in the Bud. And then Rosemary Kill. Okay, now I have the data. Hold on. We're going to call in for the data. This is the... Hold on, I'll do it this way so it's clearly which top. There. This is my way of demonstrating. Okay. According to chat, this is your fave. Down that way. Interesting. It's like almost a gradient. All right. Calling in. Bam. Sales data. Early sales data of individual shades is Garden Party Taco on top. Well, duh. Okay. I didn't even pull you that one. That's a given. Okay, the Garden Party Taco's on top. As she should be. There. Literally on top. Okay. But the first best-selling crème is Touch Grass. Okay, so that's in line with chat. There is a swap over here, though. Oh, okay, wait. That's actually very different. I'm going to reorder this according to sales. Ready? Well, put this first. Okay, the blue moved so far down the ranks. Why? Here's the order of bestsellers right now. Oh, the birds have ended. We're on to real music. Chat versus actual sales. Who do you agree with? That is interesting. It's actually interesting that the palest colors are currently selling the least. Hello? The least? Yeah, but according to chat, it was a more even distribution. Interesting. Justice for Rosemary Kill. Yeah, I think you guys are just wrong, to be honest. I honestly think that Rosemary Kill is gonna be one of those shades that people come to love over time as a really good neutral option. Kind of like Milky White Shimmer. I think it's gonna be like a silent killer, like Milky White Shimmer, yeah. So early sales to me on a collection like this that's not limited edition where everyone's chilling doesn't really mean anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but like, yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. This will absolutely change over time.
There's so much more than we've been told.
I like it. It's weird. Yeah.
Way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open.
I'm thinking of getting Rosemary Kill for my mom, but I don't have to explain the meme. Just to explain the other thing. It's like rosemary. That's it. That's all you gotta say. Holo Taco customer base liking green was not what I expected. The green and the purple. Look. These are what's on top right now. So that's a cute Skittle. Like if you just do these 3 crèmes. Here. It's basically this. Hold on 1 second.
One more time before it's over. The column in the race of wanting more. We can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from.
All right. I think that wraps it up for comparisons. I think we covered all the main bases. And now I would love to get into combos, because combos, as you know, is one thing that is an option available to you if you want something different. You want to customize your look. There might be a crème that like matches a specific outfit you have, but maybe it's not enough for you. Maybe you're extra. Maybe you want to explore a different combination. So that's why we always do a Holo Taco combo. And we have like, what, 17, 18? I can't count anymore. Is it 19 now? Different toppers. So you can create your own combo by putting a topper over top of anything. A lot of people choose to put them over crèmes because it's like the easy, I can visualize it. You can put them over whatever you want though. There's no rules. It's combo time. It's combo time. Okay, let's move these over. Clear the space. Clear the cottage. So I'm just gonna pull a couple to do a quick demo of them in the bottle. Can we see Rosemary Kill with Gold Flake Taco? Well, let's see what I've pre-painted. I didn't paint that one, but I painted rose gold. All right, here's just a couple toppers for now. Holo Taco toppers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29? Do we have 29 toppers? Why did I think it was 17? Am I okay? I mean, that we've ever released. I might have said there was 17, like, currently. But I think we've released 29. I just counted. Someone can fact check me. F. 29, that's what you get? Okay. Holo Taco has released 29 different toppers over the last 6 years, most of which are still available. It's still not enough. But here's just an example of some of them. So we have the new Garden Party Taco with flowers. Here's Scorched Earth, which is an iridescent shimmer. This is Scattered Hollow, one of our OG holographic toppers. Lunar Unicorn Skin, one of our 6 iridescent large flake toppers. Rose Gold Flake Taco, one of our metallic foil flake toppers. And Everything Taco, which is a mix of 9 different polishes. Specifically, hold on. Yeah, 6 unicorn skins and 3 of our OG holo toppers. Blah, blah, blah. Say holo 10 times fast. So that's just like a quick pick in the garden. But I've painted on more than that. Welcome to Combos 101. This is my favorite part. This is simply selfish time. Okay, what should we do first? Let's do it over the darker shades first. So here's the new Touch Grass from the Cottagecore collection. And I've just done like a random assortment of some toppers. Let's go through it. Ready? See if you can do it before I start saying it out loud. Obviously, Garden Party Taco, because flowers. Gold Flake Holo Taco. Rose Gold. Nope, this one's Rose Gold. Sorry. Fallen Flake Taco, which is the multi-chrome one we released in the Down to Earth collection. See how it's got a little bit of that reddish copper? Then Rose Gold Flake. The Rose Gold, I'm telling you right now, is a winner for pairing with the Cottagecore collection. You'll see on the other shades too. I really, really, really love that one. It's really like teacup vibes. Okay, this is Linear Holo Taco, because if you want to make any of these shades just the faintest bit of holographic, but you want it to be like smooth holographic, use our Linear Holo Taco and you can do this. See that rainbow flare? There you go, instant holo, done. So if you come to me and you're like, why no holo? Just add a Holo Taco. That's what I've been saying for 10 years on the internet. R.I.P. Pearl Grey. Oh, did she sell out? R.I.P. to Pearl Grey. And now officially all David's Tea X Holo Taco shades have sold out. All right, this is, sorry, I'm backwards. This is Everything Taco for when you can't decide. And now, okay, this is the fun part. Personally, I mean, I say this with all of them, but I really like seeing what some of the iridescent colors are gonna look like over crèmes, because iridescent is a different breed than holo or metallic foil. And that's because they land differently depending on the color you put them over, because they're iridescent. It's like cellophane, you know, like cellophane gift wrap bags, and then you hold it up to something. You hold it up to like a black wall versus a white wall and it looks totally different. That's this. That's these, okay? Iridescent toppers. We have shimmers, which are much finer, or we have flakes, unicorn skins, which are much larger and chunkier. But they're a surprise. They look different over different shades. So, this is Freezer Burn, which is our blue iridescent topper. And that's gotta be Scorched Earth, which is our reddish, orangish iridescent shimmer topper. That is Cosmic Unicorn Skin, and that's Solar Unicorn Skin. That one's kind of sick. That's giving me a little bit towards fall vibes, but like almost. It's like I can't decide if it's spring or fall. Nana, flower chide on top of One Coat Black and Matte Taco are giving me life. Oh yeah, we did do that. Imagine some unicorn skins or other flakies or the purple flaky holo. So here's Garden Party Taco on 1 coat black and just on like the naked wheel, but with matte taco, so you can get a better idea of the composition. Who just said bingo? They're playing bingo on me. Okay, let's now do the other green shade, the lighter green shade. That's time after time. Okay, unhinged, chaotic people, how about this one? I raise you a cracked taco shell over time after time. I just did a thin coat with this one. That's how I made it crack more smallly. That's not a word, but increase the rate of cracking by doing a thinner coat. So I was trying to do like a secret path in the garden. And then here we have gold flake taco, flaky holo taco, scattered holo taco, garden party taco, everything taco, scorched earth. Yes, scorched earth, which is a shimmer topper, polar princess, galactic unicorn skin, lunar unicorn skin. I didn't label them because it would take forever. You're just gonna have to trust Simply. Has the Google Doc been updated? No, I'm sorry. I was too calm and cozy last night. I just didn't do any work. No working at the cottage, okay? Just calm. I'm just gonna sip my chamomile tea. No celestial lights. I did her on another shade. Nicole's garden. I may need to get out of chat. It's taking way too long to fold my laundry. Folding laundry at the cottage. Ah, yes. Okay, so we did the greens. Now let's do the light pinks. So here's Rosemary Kill, the lightest pink. I think this is a new neutral for some. I see this rising up in sales despite early unreliable sales. But, you know, we'll see. The statistics will show. Because look at her with rose gold flake taco. Okay, sweetheart. Who's your sweetheart? It's this combo. Rosemary Kill topped with rose gold flake taco is just such a pretty pink teacup. You know, like those teacups your grandmother had that were super desaturated pastel pink but had like rose gold foil on them with some ornate pattern? That's what it reminds me of. It makes it a bit sweeter. There it is with silver flake taco, which I also find really striking and interesting, just less pink. It brings it over to a little bit more of a neutral metallic palette, but I do like them both. Cracked taco shell for the unhinged people. When you take Rosemary Kill too far, you get a cracked taco shell. This one I applied a bit thicker, so my cracks were bigger on purpose. It kind of looks like a cracking deck, you know, when the deck is cracked down to the cottage because of water damage. Don't trip. Garden Party Taco, the new topper. Everything Taco, when you can't decide. That's Scattered Holo Taco. That's Polar Princess, Freezer Burn, Cosmic Unicorn Skin, Lunar Unicorn Skin. I'm biased towards Lunar. I'm gonna make my pitch. I have my own wheel with just that coming up next. It kind of reminds me of fruity yogurt. It does kind of look like very subtly like an organic fruit yogurt, you know? Like it's not too pink from like fake food dye. It's like an organic strawberry yogurt. Love that. So healthy. A healthy chat. Combos with the new Skipping Stones pastel baby blue. Let's start from this side. Okay, Robin's Egg, hello. You could do it two ways. You can use a silver or other color metallic foil flake. This is silver flake taco for a little bit of more metallic-y glitzy. Or black flake taco literally looks like a speckled robin's egg. Yep. So I finally found a use for your black flake taco. If you didn't know what else to do. Here, okay, Easter, hello, right here. Been thinking robin's egg the whole time? Yeah. Okay. Next, you want to change up the color. So see what I was saying about how iridescent shades will kind of change depending on the color underneath. This is a really good example. This is all skipping stones underneath, same amount of coats, but you put scorched earth on it, it's gonna give it this like cyan undertone with a orangish glow. You put twilight shimmer on it, it's actually pulling it green with a slightly indigo shimmer. And that's what happens when you put iridescent colors over top of pastels or medium toned polishes. When you put them over black, they perform totally differently. They look like their main primary color, but putting them over pastels, you kind of get the inversion of it. So it is quite the experiment. This one is linear Holo Taco, which will give it just a very subtle holographic. There, you want a very subtle baby blue holographic. I love this is linear Holo Taco, so it's our finest of holo pigments, and this is flaky Holo Taco right beside. So that's a bit chonkier. And this was an experiment that it turned out weird, but you know what? I like trying things, okay? That's Sonic Unicorn Skin, which is blue, but when you put blue iridescent on pastel blue, you actually get the inversion of the color, which is yellow, and that will always happen. There's no way around it. So don't even ask. It's just the science of iridescent pigment. It looks like pea on snow. Great. Love that. Okay. So if you're chaotic and weird enough to like it, I just unlocked this combo for you. But if you're looking for, I think, the superior combo on pastel, specifically pastel blue, Lunar Unicorn Skin, okay? Look at her. She's kind of glowing purple and pink and cyan, even though she's yellow in the bottle. Here. How did this, which looks yellow, which looks like it's gonna do pea on snow, become not this, but this? Iridescent unicorn skin magic. It's always the opposite of what you think it's gonna be when over a light color. Okay? Science. Unicorn science. And then this one was, I think that's hello, I can't speak today. This is Aurora Unicorn Skin, and then Garden Party Taco. Woo! Which combos are you loving? We still have one wheel to go, but like, have you seen something you're like, oh my god, I'm doing that immediately? Cottagecore is how I made my house. I lost my husband almost 3 years ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. Leaving me alone to raise our 2 girls. So I needed calm in my chaotic life. Now I can have it on my nails. Thanks for chill stream. Thank you, Maria, for that super chat. I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope that you're doing well. Doing better. And your perspective is a good one. So people are trying Skipping Stones and Flaky Hollow, Rosemary Hill and Scattered because it gives me a slight sparkle. Slight sparkle is lovely. I'm going to make mint chocolate chip ice cream with black flake. That's a good one. Touch Grass with rose gold. Any of the flakes. Cottagecore is the mood board for my house. The pile of swatch wheels is giving floral crown. Should I put them on? Well, I had a real flower clown. Clown? Hello? I can't say crown or the other word. Guys, look at my flower crown. I'm just a girlie. Fuck. Mary kill. Okay, last wheelie. I'm popping wheelies out here. Okay. There's no chaos. Delete the VOD. I'm saving the purple for last because it's the best. I'm not biased. Okay, nip in the bud with rose gold flake taco again. Hello, grandma, antique china. But like the pink version. Love it. Gold flake taco, flaky holo taco if you want more bling. Scattered holo taco if you want subtle sparkle. Garden party taco. Celestial lights. Hello? Okay, that's like literally green garden on top of nip in the bud. I love the way it makes it glow. It's kind of alien-ish. That's like alien flesh. An alien posing as a human. An alien in a skin suit. That's your combo, okay? Celestial lights over nip in the bud. You're welcome to the aliens watching me right now. Shouts out to them and their spaceships. That's Polar Princess, so like pink on pink. Lunar Unicorn Skin, again, superior decision. Solar Unicorn Skin, which is like that, that's just gonna be a bit more subdued because it is closer in tone to the base color, but it's a little bit orange. Kind of reminds me of Solo Mission, but not as dark. And then Sonic Unicorn Skin actually looks good over the pink because the color theory allows it to, because pink is opposite blue on the color wheel. So we're getting more of the blue and not the yellow. So with that said, you know, all hope for Sonic. Hello, come back. Hope for the blue iridescence, Sonic Unicorn Skin, or Freezer Burn is still here over top of anything pink or purple. But maybe not blue, because light blue specifically. All right, now let's go to the purples. So here's a Wild Child. If you're a little bit moodier, a little bit witchier, you could try Fallen Flake Taco. That's our multi-chrome, warm-toned metallic foil flaco. Hello, taco. Silver Flake Taco. That's classic. I love that. I love the Silver Flake Taco on anything, really. Rose Gold Flake Taco, also a little more girlier. Garden Party Taco. Black Flake Taco. So I've got a speckled purple egg right now. Hey, Barney. Did you leave something? He laid an egg. Everything Taco for when you can't decide. Linear Holo Taco for when you just want a little sprinkle of holo over that perfect shade. Now we have so many different crème options you can choose from, but if you want to make it just subtly holo so you can enjoy it in the sun or under phone flash, that's what linear holo is for, if you want that smoother look. Okay, but what's this? Okay, this is the best. Hello? This is Simply's favorite, Simply's picks. Scorched Earth over Wild Child. I love it. Galactic Unicorn Skin and Sonic Unicorn Skin. Whew. Now that we've done all this scientific topper research, I would like to make you a pitch of my perfect combos. I'm trying to sell you on which one is the better combo. Okay, ready? If I had to pick one unicorn skin and one iridescent topper to put on the entire collection, and I know this is a hard call, this is what I would do. Lunar Unicorn Skin over pastels is absolutely superior. Stunning. She just glows like no other. She's gonna read a bit more yellow on the darker shades, but look at her on the lighter shades. It just pops, it glows, it's kind of in your face, but it's still subtle. I absolutely love. Is this the correct choice or is this the correct choice? Yes. It really is like a lovely fairy dusting. If you're not into flowers, then I love Lunar Unicorn Skin for a really obvious pop on top of your pastels. Okay? You could also make it matte if you want to even intensify the flake, like the garden fairy flake effect. Now, if I had to do a shimmer topper, which is a smaller pigment, less obvious, but more like a uniform wash, a uniform glow, I would do Scorched Earth. Because look at this, like hot reddish orange shimmer on top of the pastels. It makes them turn into like glowing princess fairy. Even on touch grass, like the contrast between the orange and the green is kind of stunning. It makes the color pop more. Even the blue, like it looks more blue. All right, what? And then this pink, it works with the neutralness of it because it's closer in tone. Same with both these pinks, right? Because the orange is somewhat closer in color scale proximity to the pinks. It complements it. It almost looks like rose gold chrome. You know when people go to the nail salon and they're like, I want a pale pink chrome mani. You could emulate that yourself with this type of combo. But you need a muted pastel pink as the base. And then you use a topper like this one, I think. Specifically the orange leanings. Again, this is Scorched Earth. Gets you that kind of chromey look. Now you could also use Halogen Glow or Polar Princess and you'll get somewhere in that range. But I really like the pop of orange. I just think it just does something. So that's my pitch. Which toppers you put on the new collection are up to you. But I spent 4 hours doing this 2 nights ago, and I just love, crafting activities, crafting with Christine. That's what we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back, and should we do some real crafts? We could do real crafts. How's everyone vibing? Are the vibes calm? Why are we screaming? Why is my mouth so wide? No. Shut it. Shut up. What? Kindly. You want to see solar over the mall? I'll let you do that when you get your collection in the mail. How's that? Simply was comboed out after painting all these. You know how much top coat I go through? Like painting 800 wheels. Like literally, I probably have 800 wheels. All right. Are we gonna paint the cottage? Yes. The last crafting activity I wanted to do with you is literally cozy cottage cabin painting. But mini. I thought it would be fun to paint this with the new collection. I saw this at the craft store and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna cover it. Okay. So this is a challenge. Let's see. This is just from other stuff that I'm just gonna peel off. This is nail polish from painting something. This is my yogurt lid. This is my cow from the backyard. Her name's Bessie. I'm gonna collect some oat milk from her soon. She's an oat cow. She's a special type of cow. She only leaks oat milk. That's what I put in my chamomile tea today. Is Bessie's oat milk. Okay. So I'm just using this Although I could just use my no mess mat. This is the Holo Taco no mess mat. You can also grab this on our website, but I put my arms on top of it to keyboard, so I don't want to put this nice new sweater in nail polish. So this is easier to move. That's all. So I have a striping brush, like one of our skinny nail art brushes, if I need it, but I think I'm gonna be okay with just painting it with the brush. We'll see. Where are my other brushes? Hold on, I gotta drive back into town and find them. I found a few random ones. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair up. Don't want my hair to get stuck in the cottage where we're painting. I want to know which are the best sellers. We already discussed this earlier. You missed it. Guess. See if you're right. This is a quiz. Okay, I need to think about what color I want to paint this. I think I want to make the top of it. I kind of want the top to be the two greens. Yeah. So let's paint the top first. Just make it hollow. Yeah. Well, when we're done, I will be coating it in everything taco. Here, let me just get right in there and see how. We'll just paint and decide later. You know? Do whatever I want. I kind of like how there's different colors on the roof, so that's gonna inspire me to do random shingles that are an accent. So I think I'm actually gonna accent the two greens. I think that would look nice. I just realized this is also an ad for how opaque this creme polish is. I didn't even think about that. I just thought it would be cute to paint cozy crafts. But anyways. Wow. Paint your cottage with me. This is like 5-minute crafts, but cottage. I'm deliberately painting the darker patches with touch grass because it's a darker shade, so it would probably cover the like random darker patches better than the lighter green. That's just my educated guess. I'll turn up the music a little bit. Kind of giving oxidized roof, like the Parliament of Canada. Anyone know what that is or been there? So in Ottawa, Canada, we have 8 foot of snow. It's more like 1 foot right now with another one coming. Wonderful. But we have the Parliament, which is like, I guess like the White House kind of, but just different vibes. And it's where some of the government works. And the roofs were made of copper like 100 years ago. I don't know, someone fact check me. But what happens over time is copper oxidizes and it turns to like a muted green, like the opposite color of copper. So if you walk by a Parliament in Ottawa, Canada, it's downtown. The roofs actually do kind of look like this. Like the Statue of Liberty? Okay. I haven't studied the Statue of Liberty, or I don't see it often, so I cannot confirm, but I'll take your word for it. When I was 5, I had a huge Polly Pocket Village playset. I completely colored it with blue permanent marker. My poor mom was devastated. Okay, I'll turn down the music a little bit. Anyways, this is like an oxidized roof, I guess, because it's an old cottage. It's 100-year-old cottage. Looking good. Oop. Too much. Relax. I'm gonna paint it. I don't know how I'm gonna paint this whole thing and not touch it. So that's a challenge that I didn't think through, but that's fine. We're just, problems, what are those? Out the window. I'm just vibing over here, just painting. Dealing with life as it comes, calmly. Without pressure. As we should. Like driving in the winter in Canada. So few of you will relate to this, but if you're driving in the winter in Canada, despite having snow tires and, whatever experience, you just gotta slow down. You gotta take a minute and realize you can't drive like you normally drive because it's winter and cars are heavy. So you gotta be calm and cozy and cool and collected on the road to drive safely. You gotta drive 10 times slower than you normally do. And you have to actively encourage those calm neurons in your brain to take over instead of the autopilot ones, okay? So if anyone is doing any winter driving, calm mindset, activate it and keep it there. Don't for a second forget that you are calmly driving. You are not in a rush. You will not tailgate. You are no defensive driving. No. You are calm. You are not in a hurry. You're just chilling. That's my PSA. Paid by the government of Canada. And safe driving. I'm just kidding. I'm just leaving a few of them blank for the light green. But I don't know if that's too many. Whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever we want it to be. That's the beauty of painting and crafting. Lol, I am always speeding. No, Chelsea. I'm calling the police. No aggressive or offensive driving. Stop it. That's what defensive driving is? Oh, sorry, I misunderstood the word. I was thinking of like football. I am Bob Ross. Just call me Bobby Rossi. Simply Bob. Simply Bob. Okay, I'm gonna paint this last because I feel like I need this part to hold it. Carmen, I was watching a snap flashback from 6 years ago and one of your videos was playing in the background. Oh my god. Let me guess, it was chaotic. Okay. I don't really need this lid, so I'm gonna use it as my safeguard. I think we need to paint the cobblestones, and those I definitely want to do the pinks and the purples. Yeah. So let's go in with nip in the bud. Nip it in the bud. We are painting happy little accidents. I'm gonna ruin my mani by doing this. I'm gonna just get random colors everywhere. Whatever. It's in the palette. Okay, there. That's the front door, okay? Come on in. Come in. Come to my cottage. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, we're totally transforming the look. Okay, put me on TLC. Home renovations. Yes. Renovate my cottage with me. Love it or list it. The cozy cottage is looking good. Thank you, Christine, with an H. We're redecorating and we're gonna do some rosy cobblestone. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going in, whatever. It's gonna be like textural. There's some natural texture. It's organic, guys. My cottage is organic. I only buy organic cottages. Well, there's like full ass windows at the back of this cottage. Maybe I should paint them a different color. They could be blue or something. We need a squirrel. We need a squirrel to come in and get into our eaves troughs and destroy everything. Yes, we need a squirrel. I had squirrels in my cottage. We had a cottage just for some years of my life when I was growing up. And there was a squirrel. We actually named squirrels. So if it was a black squirrel, which is common where I'm from, lots of black squirrels, then they're Edward. Their names are Edward. And if it's a gray squirrel, which is slightly rarer, I think, then those are Percy. And if it's a chipmunk, which is not a squirrel, but it's like brown with cool stripes, and they look more like Alvin and the Chipmunks, kind of cutesy, then that's Chippy. Those are the names of the squirrels. There you go. So now when you see a black squirrel, you go, oh my god, Edward! You see a gray squirrel, you go, oh my god, it's Percy. Why? I don't fucking know. Why not? Name the squirrels. Squirrels deserve names too. Why did I name this nip in the bud? You know? There's a reason for everything, not ones everyone may understand. But it's just fun. What about brown squirrels? Well, I don't think there are many where I am. I think that's why I just never named a brown squirrel, because it's always black or gray. Or if they're brown, it's always a chipmunk, though. I don't know if we have many brown squirrels. Maybe I'm just totally wrong, and someone's going to be like, Christine, you're a dum-dum. We only have Percy's here? You only have gray squirrel? Wait, what do you mean I painted over the squirrel? Where's the squirrel? I didn't see him. Did he run by? No. Okay. Looking good. In the neighborhood. The cottage neighborhood. Don't worry, I'll give you a full cottage tour after. Okay, let's paint the door frame. And the door actually kind of looks like touch grass, like as is, but I feel like that's not fair. Like, no, it needs to be painted in our actual nail polish. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint the door itself in Wild Child because I kind of love a purple door. And then we'll paint the window frame in skipping stones for like a blue accent. I feel like windows equal blue, so. This is the one area I think I might want to get my detail brush out. Whatever, we're just winging it. Okay, getting the detail brush out. This door has like natural wood cracks. I am painting in the crack. What an interesting feeling. Paint in the cracks. Purple doors are for witches. Well, don't tell anyone, but that's what I am, actually. You thought I was a cottagecore girlie? Well, actually, I just cursed you. I ended up filling the cracks, like it's caulking. Okay, every door needs good caulking. Not that kind of caulk, you freaks. You know, like silicone, so that there's no air leaks and cold drafts or whatever. Good insulation. You gotta make sure your cottage has good insulation. Was watching you showing us the house and thought Saturday is today. Found you painting it right now. I am painting my house. Guys, room tour. I can't open the door, but she's cute and cozy. Say crack again. Say Aaron again. Is your last name again? That's wild. Is that your government name? That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna use some purple on the back too. Maybe it should be like in the windows. Like when you look inside, you see purple. And then I'll paint the outline of the windows blue. Yeah, sure, let's do that. And I don't really care if I'm getting out of the lines because I'll just paint on top of it. It's fine. Yeah. Hold on, I need more. Have I sold you on the crème opacity yet? Oh. Maybe we should just stream crafts. Like, no, I should get actual crafts, like from Home Depot. Unironically, that's what we used to do as children, before technology was as pervasive as it is now. But I'm not even joking. When I had a cottage and a family, my sister and I would go to the local Home Depot in like cottage country and go to the craft section and buy things like DIY wind chimes, DIY shiny things for the sun, DIY popsicle stick, build your own little cabin, you know? And we would do that and just spend a few hours on the rainy Sunday if it was raining at the cottage. Because there were no cell phones. Or if we had a cell phone by the time I was a teenager, like all you could do on it was play Snake. So like that's boring after like 10 minutes. So I literally crafted at a cottage. In nature. I know it's hard to believe. It really is. Menchigang craft stream. Would you guys like that? Just doing crafts on our Menchigang stream. Paint by number featuring Holo Taco. These are all great ideas. I'm just acetoning this, cleaning it. Simply Craftlogical. All right, well, new era. New era. Simply Craftlogical has been unlocked. Okay, now let's paint. Skipping stones. Oh my god, so many craft love. I'm gonna have to do a poll. I love a cozy Simply stream. Makes me wish Bakelogical. Bakelogical was never cozy, let's be honest. It was always chaos in the kitchen. It was either Ben sabotaging me unintentionally sabotaging the recipe because I know nothing, I cannot cook, or chat screaming at me because I don't know the difference between a liquid and a solid measurement. Or because I didn't follow a recipe perfectly. Nothing was cozy about those streams. Right now, no one is screaming. It's so calm in here. I can't even hear you. Okay. Are you a crafty person? Are you a crafty person? Interpret how you wish. Chill threadbanger vibes. Again, that they were more chaos than chill. This is the first time I've actually done a truly chill stream. And it wasn't just for clicks. Who would click on chill? But Erica, well, it's probably unintentional. This color palette reminds me of a softer version of the quilted nails you did forever ago. Yeah, I remember that. Definitely going to be whipping out my dental floss again. Maybe because they were mattified, but I feel like the colors I chose for that were punchier. It was more like bolder pink and purple. Okay, let's take out my skipping stones for some baby blue window vibes. Yes. So we gotta be careful here. Look at this house, we're just transforming it. So I'm gonna paint the border in baby blue. We're sealing in the gaps to make sure the air does not escape, so we suffocate. I never understood that. Okay, well, this is why I'm not a builder. This is why I'm not in construction. But like, yeah, you don't want air to escape, so I think that's supposed to mean you suffocate, but you don't suffocate. Isn't that crazy? I guess your cottage would have to be really small to suffocate. How small does a cottage have to be for you to suffocate? There are vents? Oh yeah. Good point. There are vents. Ventilation. Yeah. Ventilation. What is a cottage versus a cabin? That is the question that I should have answered for you. What is the difference? I think a cottage has more, they both have nature around them. Is a cottage just like a little bit bigger, maybe with a couple rooms, and a cabin is like one singular room, like you open the door and it's just one room? Or is it the opposite? I've never used the word cabin to refer to places I have gone. I've always just used cottage because it's like cottage country was the name of, not the literal country, but the area where cottages were in north of Toronto. I was growing up as a little girlie on the prairie. Just kidding, I'm a city girlie. I'm not simply on the prairie. I'm just pretending. I'm just adopting the prairie aesthetic. Was your cottage winterized? Only to the extent that the pipes wouldn't explode during the winter, but we had to shut all the water off. So I think that means no, like you couldn't live there during the winter, and you had to like do things before winter so that it wouldn't explode or something. I don't know. My dad did that part. But no, we never went up in the winter, and you had to do like full weekend of labor to shut it down, to prepare. So I guess that means no, but also some of it had to be partially winterized just so it can still exist beyond winter, which was pretty common where cottages were in my childhood memories. I'm knitting a shawl while watching this cozy cottage crafty stream. Amazing. Okay, is chat a crafty person? 85% say yes. Oh, that's crazy. That's much higher than I expected. Love that. Cabin more bare? Maybe. I feel like cabin in the woods is like just a room in the woods, and maybe there's like one fire where you have to cook your meals on it. Christine, Midnight Spark is blue. You are yelling. Please stop yelling. We are doing cozy, calming cottage core. Do not tolerate yelling. We will kick you out of cottage country. I'm gonna Google the difference. Okay, report back. What's the difference between a cabin and a cottage? Cabin equals wood. Cottage equals stone or slate. Really? I guess I had a cabin then growing up. So I'm pretty sure it was wood. I also noticed in Eastern Ontario, people say cottage, whereas Western Canada, people say cabin. Interesting, Andrew C., the lawyer trainee. I guess I'm an Eastern person. Eastern Canada, yeah. In like cottage country, north of Toronto, everyone said cottage. So yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't make the rules. I'm just painting this thing. Okay, let's paint more blue at the back door. Back door cottage. I gotta be very careful because I don't want to mess up my Manny because it's so cute. It's so cute. Cabins are usually smaller, more rustic, better suited for outdoor activities. Cottages are typically larger, offer more amenities, and better for vacations. All right, this is a better for vacation collection then. We say chalet in Quebec. Yeah, because that's a French word, right? J'y vais à mon chalet. Like Swiss chalet, which serves chicken, which is not at all a cottage. But I always wondered that. Why did they call it Swiss chalet? I don't know. Does anyone know? It's like a chicken store. But like not chickens like quack quack. That's a duck. Bok bok. Like foods. Like KFC, but not KFC. One of my grandmas loved Swiss chalet. Google has several notes. Cottages are meant to be more home-like, possible closer to shorelines. Cabins are more rustic and located inland. Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, so growing up, my cottages, or like where people had cottages, was always on a small lake. So there was a waterfront. Now, there was also a lot of cottages that didn't have a lake, but I guess it was more desirable to have a lake so you could swim. So you could skip some stones and cover yourself with mud and have a raft. So my sister and I would always swim out to the raft, which was just like a plank of wood on top of empty water coolers to keep it floating. And we'd swim out there like it was some big mission. Like we were so talented to swim like 50 feet. And then, oops, sorry, I don't know if you heard that. I just clicked the metal by accident. But it was like kind of fun to swim out to the raft, because then it's like you were leaving land and you were truly escaping, and you were isolated on an island that was just a man-made raft, but whatever, it was an island. And we used to cover ourselves with mud and then go to the raft and just be really dirty. That's my memory. And then jump in the water. Sounds like Simply had a lake house. I don't think it wasn't that big. The first cottage that we had was like just a little bungalow. I mean, what is a lake house? Sounds like it comes with a butler or something. Okay, look, I did such a good job at painting the windows. There's another window. Fuck, I missed painting the inside of it. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are saying cabins are more like in the middle of the woods. Yeah. I hear that. I think I prefer the lake life. If I had to choose to be like in the middle of the woods versus on a lake. Because my memory is like on a lake, everyone can like go in their boats and whatever. And then it's kind of like fun to say hi to other people. Or like take your boat somewhere. Take your boat to your friends. Instead of walking and getting eaten by a bear, you know? That being said, if you prefer to just be true isolation, then I understand the desire for a cabin in the woods with like literally no one. But the idea of truly literally no one also scares me, because like, what if you scream for help, no one will hear you? I don't know. What if a murderer comes, you know? You gotta consider these realistic things happening. What if there is a murderer or a bear? No one will hear you. So while I still like the idea of cottages that have like space in between them, so you're not like stacked up against your neighbors like you live in the urban city, urban metropolitan area. I don't mind cottages that have neighbors, you know? You're just not like super close. And maybe you like your neighbors. I don't know. It's possible. You just gotta meet them. You gotta go outside sometimes. I have not had a cottage in many years. It got sold in the divorce, RIP, to my cottage and my family. But I did have some good times. And I literally picked berries. Like, I remember picking raspberries and washing them and whatever. Don't worry, I washed them. But I'm pretty sure there was a raspberry tree, like, near us. Fun fact, there is a flower in Ontario that is illegal to pick. Yeah. It is against the law to pick trilliums. Google that. I'm telling the truth. Not just saying things without context to make you mad. Nope, it is true. You can't pick trillium flowers in Ontario because it's endangered or whatever. I don't know. I'm not as knowledgeable of these affairs, the Ministry of Environment. But I'm sure the internet will explain better why. I just know that it is the law. So you must follow it. They are pretty, yeah. See, Chad found them. So yeah, don't go picking trilliums in Ontario, or Simply will show up to arrest you and send you to my cottage. Okay, we painted this window. Oh, I missed the bottom of it. Why didn't you tell me? Simply, you've been streaming for 3 hours? What is time? Guys, we're at the cottage. Don't stress me out. Okay, you missed a spot. Pay attention. Don't lose focus of the things that matter in life. Sometimes those things are right in front of you, and sometimes you have to look through all the noise in life to locate them, which might take some work, some inner work, some work on yourselves, but that's okay. Just, be mindful or whatever. Mind fucking business. Sorry, I could not. I need to break character at some point. In Canada, aren't there laws around geese too? Are there? Like, I don't know, maybe like don't kidnap them or kill them, maybe? I'd believe it if that was a law. Don't kill the geese. Yeah. I don't know why you would, but don't kidnap them. Geese are not pets. A goose would kidnap you first. This is true. Like, be careful out there. The geese are wild. That's why they call them wild geese. They're crazier than chickens. Yeah, they're not a protected species. They protect themselves well enough because they're insane. They're literally just the most insane bird ever. Okay. The US has laws around Canadian geese. The US has laws around Canadian geese. Interesting. The US always be trying to make laws around other countries. Why is this? I'm just kidding. I understand this is different because the Canadian goose technically flies into the States. I get it. I get it. They don't have passports. I get it. But anyways, back to the cozy, calming vibes. I am now painting the other roof shingles. We're going in with time after time. Okay. Look at this. We have like a speckled green roof. Oh. Okay, I'm going to paint all the rest of the brown spots. I want a fully green roof. Fully oxidized. Like, this cottage was built 87 years ago. It's older than all of you, I think. Although some people who've answered my survey when I asked your age, like, said they were like 87. And I don't know if they're just saying that because they are trolling me or if there's actually 87-year-olds in this audience. So I would like to know if there's someone over 80 in here. That's pretty fucking cool. So you don't have to type because I won't believe you anyways. Some of the chatters are just going to say, it's me, I'm 80. And they're like 27, you know? So don't even bother saying you're here. Just know that I'm saying hi. I'm saying hi. Well, shouts out to anyone who is actually 80 and not just saying it's me. I feel 80. Yeah, see? It begins. It's okay. You are statistically a 30-year-old lady, not 80. I'm 54. Close enough? Yeah, 54. Oh, we died. I was gonna say 54 is close enough to... Definitely so close to 80 numerically. Okay, the camera's dead. Hold on, gotta swap it out. Everything is fine. I was just screaming for help to make sure that my neighbors heard me. I'm just testing. The battery literally just fucking... Thank God it didn't crash into my cottage. Oh my God. Imagine. That would not be good. Okay. Back to painting my roof in peace. Time after time. This is getting harder and harder to like hold. I think I'm just gonna not be able to hold it. Like I just have to go like this and let it sit like this. Yeah, there we go. And I know I missed a window at the front, so we can still decide. Oh, I didn't paint like this whole strip right here. We can still decide what color to paint the front window. It's hard to get into these shingles. It's gonna be a little messy on this side. Whatever, just don't look. Okay, I'm just shoving. Shove the paint in there. Yeah. I am a painter, yes. Okay, how does she look? She looks pretty good. Not bad. Do cat ears count? Cats are allowed to my cottage. Strawberry, hi, I've been a fan for ages and just wanted to drop in and say how much I adore you. Thank you, strawberries, guys. I am drinking from a strawberry mug. That's so funny. Okay, what did we miss? What are you calling me out for? The front window? Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Let's try and get in there. Let's try and get in there with we haven't done rosemary kill yet. Let's do that. And then I'll define the window maybe in purple after, but I think it's just easier just to like put this color everywhere and then outline it. Rosemary kill in the window. So you can watch the murder through the window. What? Okay. Welcome to the Menchie Gang strawberries, guys. Missed a door window? Oh yeah, the tiny door window. Okay, let's do that in Rosemary Kill too. Big blob. I'm filling in the gaps. Like we filled in the gaps of the creme colors with this collection. Okay, the only thing missing is the thing I'm holding, which is gold. Which does not, it kind of fits the color vibe, but it's not a Holo Taco nail polish, so I'm gonna see what I can do. But I'm gonna paint a border here actually, because I don't love it just pink. Thank you, Mountain High. Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang. Because of Mountain High, 5 of you can come to the bonus stream that I do at the end of every month for Menchie Gang, just as an extra chill and chat. Sounds like you guys want crafts this time. See what else I can. Maybe we can paint that pot that I bought. Okay, so I'm gonna trace. It's kind of dumb because the pink is still wet, but whatever. I'm using touch grass to just do like a little bit around this circular window to give it more definition. Let's see. Can she paint a cross in the middle? Sure. Okay, let's do the same thing here. She did not wait for the base coat to dry. There, sure. Thank you, Sarah Bella. That's a cottage girly name, Sarah Bella. I got pink on the roof. No. It's okay. I'll just go like that. No one will know. Okay, we're looking good. We just gotta paint the gold shaft. Flowers on the doors? What? What flowers? There's no flowers on the doors. Oh, you mean put flowers on the doors? Okay, yeah. I was gonna finish it off with a garden party taco. That was my surprise. You ruined it. We're gonna toothpick truck them on to whatever flat surfaces are available to us. We do need flowers at the cottage. Okay, but first, I need to paint this gold thing. Or maybe we should do that last, because I need to hold it. Okay, never mind, I'm changing my mind. Draw vines, Freddy Krueger. I am not that talented, okay? You've seen my nail art. This cottage is so mini, I'm not drawing shit on it. I'm only outlining what we've already done. Okay, I'll paint this gold last because I think chatters are right. Let's place some flowers first. I got my trusty little toothpick. Now I'm gonna take some garden party taco. How's everyone doing? Yeah, chat, tell us. How are you doing? Are you calm? I should have done an entrance and exit survey, a pre and post survey, where I asked you how calm you were at the beginning and then asked you how calm you were at the end, and expect that the number who agreed they were calm increased. So this won't be the most reliable study, but I'll do another poll about how relaxed you are. So here's some flowers. Ready? We're gonna place them. Look how tiny. I'm gonna see if I can just line a bunch of them up at the bottom of the door. Cause like that'd be kind of cute. Boop. It's so little. Okay, I'm gonna stack them because I kind of want like 2 layers of them as if there was flowers like growing up. It's so little you can barely tell what it is. I'll have to zoom in after. Okay, any other flat surfaces I can add flowers to? Not really. Everything is too cobbly. There's even like a ridge here. You know what? I think I can add a couple here. Let's see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Honestly, just one there. Just one. That's it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, I can do some on this windowsill. Because this one's flat, unlike the other one. I'm gonna get you a close-up. Ready? I said, camera, focus. Don't make me, fuck. It's gonna make me move it. There we go, okay. Look at all the flowers at the bottom of the door. They're so tiny. Okay, so I was also able to put 3 flowers under that window. Do you like my cottage? It's so cottagecore. Matching my nail polish to my cottage. You missed a spot? I know, I missed a lot on the shingles. We're definitely gonna have some rodents in the roof. That's fine. I'll just contact animal control now in advance. At the core of this collection is this cottage. Now, who wants to come over for a garden party? I'll serve you a taco or two. All right, well, thank you for the super cute and cozy vibes. Yeah, I think, oh, I forgot the poll. I'm not putting bats on the roof. That's, you do that to your cottage. Okay, now we need to do an exit poll. Are you calm now? What about the detectives? Oh, uh-oh. Will their deck be calm, though? That's the question. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Detectives, where is the deck, if any? Detectives are uncalm right now. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good. I don't know where their deck is. I don't see it anywhere. Unless I'm looking in the wrong spot. In the desk. Oh, it's in the desk. Sorry, I'm a dum-dum. I gotta go to the desk. Duh. There's too much to go through. Okay, I found it. Okay, last thing. We will go through the detective's deck. Hold on a second. I'm not changing the music though. I'm keeping these vibes going. All right, detectives, what have you done this time? Welcome back to Detective 101 Cottagecore Edition, brought to you again by the chaotic Holo Taco detectives in the Simplynailogical Discord. Okay, nice backgrounding. Nice graphic design skills. Simply snapshot, new crème spotted. Yes, this was this collection. Oops. And I was like, this is 2025, please calm. Because it was literally summer of last year. But notice how I wrote please calm, because calm is like the collection is like 86% of you are now. Everything is connected. In July, dragging my boyfriend to hell. Yeah, that's this collection. Because I have to test so far in advance. Like it cannot be avoided. But yeah, no, that's probably literally Wild Child and the 2 greens. I don't know what these, I think these whites were something else. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Sometimes I'm wearing a mixed mani that's like unrelated. In July again, yeah, that's a version of Wild Child for sure. Ben is definitely wearing Skipping Stones here, yeah. Or a version of it. Is this the same? This is from like 2021. Yeah. So no, it would not be, because it's 2025. I don't prototype 5 years in advance, and if that ever happened, we would redo the prototype so it was fresher using more recent pigments. But that's interesting that my mask mani's similar. I'd say they're like kind of a different color. Skipping Stones is a bit cooler. Exclusive email for Holo Royalty. Yes, Garden Party Taco. We showed it to you then. It's here now. Pollen Taco. Another alternative name that we definitely considered but didn't go with. In January, green crème and flower sighting. Oh, how did you clock that? That's so small. It was touch grass and Garden Party Taco. I think I was swatching. Yeah, that timeline makes sense. Early January for a mid-February release, I was literally filming the macro application. Yes, I'm giving you the finger. It's for demonstration purposes. That was filming the content we just watched a couple hours ago. Hard-boiled eggs? Oh, my sister. Oh yeah, and I was still swatching, so that was probably one of the pinks. Yeah, in January. Bentendo. So there is a picture of Ben's nail under, I think it was Garden Party Taco. Because I swatched just that one with the flower topper on him. Here, look, I'll find him. You want to find Ben? Let's find Ben. There he is. There it is on a wide short nail. All right, that's what he was working for me. Yep, full hand swatching later in January. I think I had it matte then. Touch grass. There was grass there, yeah. Yep, that was for the cottagecore deck. 6 crèmes. Oh shit, you clocked that from this tiny picture that I thought I put emojis over? I gotta get better at hiding things. You found this picture on Google? I literally can't keep things a secret no matter how hard I try. Like, I would have to take things off the internet entirely to keep things secret from the detectives. That's crazy. How did you figure that out? #1 stalker award has been awarded. Yes, that's the colors, or one of them when I was swatching. You can kiss my grass. What? So crisp you can almost make out the reflective pigments? Yeah, that's for the nail trend forecast. I had to swatch, and I didn't want to take it off just to like film a stream, you know what I mean? Like, I just gotta live my life sometimes. Menchie gang, I was swatching, you know, and you guys all signed NDAs. Allegedly. I'm literally calling all your lawyers. Andrea C., the lawyer trainee, promoting you to full lawyer, but you work for me now. Aspen, as a firm believer in green supremacy, I'm so happy to see another green. 2 greens. You're welcome. Swatching continues. Cottagecore. You know my tricks that I literally pick sounds on Snapchat based on the clue. Uh-oh. Can't do that anymore then. You found me out. Are we human or are we dying? That is One Coat Black with the flower topper. Yes. What the fuck? Simply Snapchat cryptic and or cute clues. Oh, you noticed me using like pastel cursive? Lower body with little house on the Simply. How many clouds go by? You'll hear my dogs barking by the creek. Right side of this prairie ass. I'm so gentle. Come at me on the rolling hills. I'm looking like I'm about to go skip some stones by the meadow, not meadow. Ball out on the prairie. Every day I tend to the gentle rolling brook that hydrates my children. It's my cat's water fountain. Out of context, this is so unhinged. Like, I bet hundreds of you are reading this like, what the fuck was she even talking? It's kind of better that I don't explain. It's just funnier. Bingo? What? Yeah. Simply Snapchat brought to you by Charms for the Shrimp Alive. Stop it! Oh my god, this is literally my childhood. I was literally Little Simply on the Prairie in 1909. In a movie. Like actually in a movie. I was a child actor in a movie. That's actually me. It is not a meme. It is me. Who was that, Cram? Yeah, I'm just reliving my childhood. I know, I still look 12. People tell me all the time, are you 12? You? What? 41 minutes ago. What are you looking at? Saving you for later? These fucking crazy serial killer rhymes. Holo Taco Instagram. It's beginning to look like a leak week. Okay, totally blaming the team for this one. Painting a bee in touch grass. They did that leak, not me. I'm usually responsible for leaks. This one's on them. Okay, this was such a pretty email. Look at that. So pretty. If you didn't like flowers, like, I think our graphics team just made you change your mind. Look at that. And photography. Look. Like, I changed my mind. It all starts to come together. Veggie hair, what? You know, as much as like we are in control of the content and we have like all the pictures or whatever in the videos and we'll put together collages or whatever, there's something about when you guys or the detectives or chatters pull from different pieces and start to mock it together, because you also do such a good job and you present it in a different way than I thought of, you know what I mean? So every time I see someone else put a palette together with our stuff, I'm just like, that's so pretty. Because I sometimes think the art of putting it together is part of the art and not just what's in the picture itself. So this is a compliment to you. Take it. What the fuck is this? This is not what I was complimenting. Chaos at the cottage has been spotted. Chaos. 911. Hello? I take back everything I just said. Because this is a Swampcore Manny collab. You've got the wrong release. Okay? There's no ugly swamps at this release. Is that a fucking alligator? A look into the ever-evolving evidence board. This is my favorite part of your work. Look at it, it's growing, it's growing. It's collecting evidence. The flowers, they're blooming. It's literally growing. Petal to the cottagecore. Wow, even your evidence board is pretty. We are full from eating. Time to be clean. Why are you eating toothpaste? Okay, this is also not an example of what I meant, but you guys do a good job at putting pieces together, because this, I have never in my life used pink or purple toothpaste. Like, something is wrong if you're using pink toothpaste. Like, are you 7 and hate brushing your teeth? Because that's the only context under which I've seen pink toothpaste. Toilets? What? Is it because we were tired Party of One Purple that you're just trying to put poop everywhere? Be honest. Okay, I have seen a toilet this color though. In a video game, I think. Which video game was it? There was literally one like this and I remember commenting on it. Oh my god, I had that? No, stop. Yeah, cottage poops. And now a moment of zen with Farmer Zyler. Are these clouds brown or purple? You tell me. This one's purple. This one's pink. This one is purple with cyan shimmer. Iridescent. And that one is neither. I'd say that's mauve-ish and didn't win the popular vote anyways, so it's an ugly cloud, I guess. I can't decide if there's a pink lining to these clouds. I don't see one that in your drawing. Zyler? Zyler thinks he's a fucking smartass, doesn't he? Little farmer Zyler. I'm gonna carry you back to the farm. Yeah, Zyler is on the farm, but he's prepping for the disco. There will be sand and cowboy boots. It's gonna be quite the different vibe. What is this? That's not me. This reminds me of crushed dreams. That cloud looks like it tastes like frosted oranges. That could be good. I feel like people beg for that, but we'll see. We'll see. These clouds look like a super carton with theme appropriate doodles. This was just a concept drawing that you guys were voting on. This is Holo royalty. NDAs have been violated across the board. Everyone is going to jail. Everyone, you're kicked out of my cottage. That's all from us. Thank you, Simply and the Holo Taco team. Shout out to the mods, the warehouse, and customer service. Bingo's available here. Also pinned in Simply Rock. Thank you, Pillar. Thank you for viewing. Thank you, detectives. Okay, I'll do a quick bingo, and I will also paste it in the chat. Let's see. Moss hydrated? No, I was too lazy. Cottagecore versus Dark Academia. Oh, I didn't do it as a poll. Or wait, or did I? I have no memory. Just peace. Tech difficulty? I guess I dropped my battery. Swampcore Mani Collab. Pearl Grey sells out. It did. Still no orange creme. Why no girlie? Did anyone ask that? Because these look, the crèmes are superior and just they fit the vibe for spring. Ben Farrell chats, the garden party bestseller. Yes, something sells out. Pearl Grey sold out. Sophia, we didn't see Sophia. She didn't come to the cottage. She missed the memo. Sings time after time. Touch grass free. Menchie did not stop by to smell the flowers, and I'm gonna have to put them away so she never does. Mac Attack, that should be the middle square. Favorite shade poll, done. Shade comparisons, yes. Simply Girls chat, wild children. I mean, I'm calling you that now. Detective slide, solo mission still in stock. Is it? Probably. Lilac replaced poop. I don't think it's a replacement. I think Party of One Purple was way more like purple. This is like purple. Launch video takes 45 minutes, probably. Simply themed outfit. Bingo! You already knew that from the thumbnail, hey cheater. Someone asked about next launch. I mean, yeah, chat support nature. I've converted you, so double bingo. I didn't do a poll, yeah, with Dark Academia. Close enough. Okay. It didn't. Launch video was only 30 minutes. Oh my god, my own mod calling me out. Okay, good. I still have bingo. All right, well, thank you for coming to my cozy cottage time. I hope you guys are relaxed. If you're not relaxed, then I guess I can't help you. I literally tried everything. We did crafts, we did combos, we did comparisons, we talked about new shades. I brought you flowers. I wore flowers. I got fake flowers, real flowers, garden party flowers. And I hope that whatever it is you're doing today or this weekend or in the future, if you're watching on VOD, shout out to the VOD squad, that you're just take a moment for yourself, you know, trade chaos for calm and listen to some cottage cozy indie music. This is actually royalty free and it's really good. So yeah, I'm sure maybe you have some famous artists with lyrics or not that you prefer. But thank you for coming to my cottage, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close. So we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. Oh, we have to give it one more try now that the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? Oh no. One more